in. Welcome back, you guys. Also, we have a very exciting announcement today. We would like to thank, hold on, let me pull it up on the screen because I'm so good at this now. Our sponsors.
Whoa!
Nice!
Sponsored!
Woo! So exciting! Bards and Cards is the game store that I DM at. So if you are a fan of Bards and or cards, you can shop online at bardsandcards.com and use our discount code JJ5.
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 JJ5. So anyways, I hope I didn't really mess that up, but that was exciting. That's hopefully they're like, all right, sponsorship revoked. So, quick recap. When we last left off, you guys managed to survive through the Shadowfell. You met your friend Vanna Vinay, and you trekked through some pretty dangerous territories. You met some boggles, and she was able to get them to skedaddle on out of here. You guys then went to in the Shadowfell ruins, where you found an elven scroll case, but it had been ravaged by the effects of time and also the destructive nature of the Shadowfell. And so there's just like little scraps of parchment and like little ashes and stuff inside. You then were able to find the portals to go back to the material plane, and you also found another portal there, and you guys jumped in, and when you did, you appeared at the bottom of a lake, and some of us are wearing plate armor and had a very difficult time getting to the surface, but with the help of all of your friends, you were able to make it without dying, where a cheeky Dockmaster Colton picked you up and brought you back to town, back to Lashal Cove, where it all began. So now at least Vanna Vinay gets to see the beautiful, glorious town of Lashal Cove. And
Once was.
Yeah. And so, yeah, you guys did a little shopping, and then you went to rest at the tavern. I believe we said that we were going to pick up in the morning of the next day after you guys have completed a long rest. That way everyone was able to level up, which is very exciting. Level 3. And so I will say you guys went to bed early, so you're able to wake up at the crack of dawn. The light is just a thin line on the horizon. It's pretty dark out. There's just like that little pinkish orangey glow. And, it's pretty cold out. It's a slight drizzle, nothing too crazy. And yeah, tonight's the last night, right? Today's the last day before the full moon. So you're on a time crunch, babies!
Yep.
Literally.
And you wake up, and what would you like to do?
Shovel down some food in my mouth and start packing to get going.
Yeah, I
Alright.
think everyone is packing up.
Do you guys
Yep.
want to eat rations or eat at the tavern?
I'm gonna eat at the tavern.
Yeah, what
I'd
does the
like-
tavern have?
As
They
far as
have...
Raiders knows...
I don't know if we have time, guys, to stop
Oh.
at a restaurant.
Hang on.
I mean,
hang on.
You can take it to
We've
go.
got-
For Ignis and I, this could be our last chance to have decent food for like a breakfast. I think we deserve this.
We might get
feel like
delayed,
there's some
too, I
scrambled
mean-
eggs. All right.
They do
How
serve
busy is
eggs,
it?
rashers. They've got cinnamon buns, cooked, baked
Yes.
by the lovely huge ass.
you had me at cinnamon buns.
So they also have what I like to call shit on a shingle. They also
I
serve
love
SOS.
Yes.
breakfast stew, which consists of mystery meat and some, veggies and a brown gravy.
Mystery meat. Cow, or is it horse? You'll never know.
To order a plate of food will cost you, let's say, 1 silver each. It's pretty cheap.
Deal.
Yeah, it's like, it's like a continental breakfast
we'll
at
do
the hotel.
Continental.
Yeah, they even have like a waffle
Alright.
iron that they stick in the fire, and you can like make your own waffles.
I'm sold.
Yeah,
Little
yeah.
breakfast buffet.
Hang on. What shape are these waffles in?
They're shaped like a foreign land called Texas.
Yeah,
Hey!
Off to Texas.
they are in the shape of Texas, but you don't know what Texas is. It's just like this weird-looking triangular
It's
thing
in-
with like a
It's
rectangle on top.
it's in the
What do
shape
you
of a
mean?
cereal law.
That's what all waffles are shaped like in Austihr. That's just the waffle shape.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah.
I
Grab
went
some-
too. I went to Texas shaped, but I don't know what Texas is. Waffles, one for each hand. I just want one on each hand.
And
I don't think it's pronounced Texas. I think it's Texas ass.
Texas.
Oh, okay.
He's a person, and he's the one who invented waffles.
Ah,
Yeah, he was a
Sounds
gnome
gnomish.
of great renown. Yeah.
yeah.
the name of great renown.
The great gnome Tex.
Oh
Every
my
waffle's
God.
in the shape of his ass.
So yeah, you guys are
I'll
able
get that
to
checked
eat
out if that's the shape of his ass.
Okay.
and just deduct 1 silver. Takes you like 20 minutes. You can spend longer if you would like, but that's to Vanna needs to cook 2 waffles in the waffle iron.
Shit.
God.
Do they not
God,
have 2 waffle irons, dude?
Vanna.
How long would it
Taking
take
your time.
you to forge a second waffle iron?
8 hours.
Um,
You need
Who
them
in the party
to-
is that annoying person that always leaves the remainder around the edges, and then you have
Oh,
to scrape it
God.
off
Those
a
are my
little bit?
favorite though, the crispy bits.
Crispy bits.
I love
yeah.
crispy
They
bits.
Not when they've been there all
That's the best.
morning.
I was
No.
gonna say your own
Perfect.
crispy bits, yes. The crispy bits from the person who used the waffle iron before you, less so.
That's
They
true.
done fucked
Oh,
up
no.
those
That's
crispy
true.
bits.
All right. So yes, breakfast is good. Your mounts and everything are not with you. You do not have Angramar, and the mounts are where you last left them. That, to your knowledge, I mean, you haven't seen them in about a week. So
And we don't have time to make it there and find
No,
out a restaurant.
no.
but-
We gotta
Yeah.
go straight. We gotta go straight to the shack.
Are the markets, the little shops open?
not currently. There are some
Okay.
people that are getting. I did it wrong. I'm a goober. Oh my goodness. It's not that. It's this. Haha. I forgot. I changed it. Whoops. Sorry. I had a incorrect bot command. There's currently right now you can see Emmeline. She's out there. She's getting her woodworking shop set up. She's got she's like whipping out like the wagons and various like wooden things. She's got like some wooden signage that she's like kind of putting up. But for the most part, no one is out and about.
I'm not on the screen.
We're just on like the overworld map, I think.
Yeah, we're still on
Yeah.
the world map.
Yeah, I haven't
Oh, okay.
brought you guys to the market. We were just
Okay.
thinking
Never mind.
theater of the mind it until
Perfect.
Does
Just
dogs.
confirming.
Figure where we're
Just
going.
confirm- Just confirming.
He's got PTSD.
But again,
I do. I really do. I'm being left behind, guys.
FOMO.
All right, guys. I think it's time.
How long until the shops are open?
Like
think we have
2 or
enough time
3
to wait.
hours. Like
Okay,
Yeah,
then
we-
Let's
no
head
worries.
out now. We have
Butt
rations. and
ass
stuff.
crack of dawn.
Well,
It is-
Was there any...
It's for one of my
Version you were
spells.
Oh. Okay.
what is the spell? Does the component cost money?
It just requires a sprig of mistletoe.
No, if it doesn't cost money, if there's no monetary value attached to your spell component,
Okay.
you have that in your spell component pouch and or with your arcane focus. The only thing you need to purchase is if it has it'll say like a diamond worth 300 gold or something like that.
Right. Okay.
So technically you have it. I mean, we can get down the road as you start spending a lot of stuff out of your spell component pouch. You can always forage for it or buy more.
Hell yeah.
When everyone leaves the tavern, to go to the shops or whatever, Ignis would like to go up to the bartender.
Okay.
And he'll look at the bartender and just be like, 1 shot of your strongest liquor, please, sir.
Sure.
Oh, the sobriety, dude.
Nicholas, he pours you a shot and he goes, "This one's on the house."
He will pick it up, look at the bite wound, he'll reveal it a little bit, and then just pour it out on the ground and put a gold coin on the bar and say, "Thank you, sir."
Good
And
luck.
he will go off and start heading towards the woods.
Okay. So the woods are
wait.
to. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
He's gonna wait for the rest of the party, but he's not going
Yep.
to.
I think we're gonna
Engage
all be
inside the
heading up
village.
there.
Yeah, we'll start wandering up there now.
Alrighty, so the woods are to the north of the town. There is a road that goes east to west to the north of Meadows Rise. It's the neighborhood where Higa Layla lived. And so just north of that are the woods that Muriel said that that's where she goes hunting.
Oh, it's been 7 days. It's gonna be hard to track, I think.
It's been a
Um,
while, yeah.
7 days. Do we see like a strange, creepy girl walking along with hair over and like her body like morphing down?
Don't
Um,
say that.
It's
No,
hiding
stop.
behind a tree out
Jesus.
there.
Stop it.
She makes you
As
watch a weird
giant
video.
sign.
It's a mini werebear next to a very large werebear.
She makes you watch a puppet show because they don't have movies.
Oh God!
0 out of 10.
I'm just pulling you guys on the map now. You can feel free to place yourselves wherever you would like. Do you all see yourselves? Are we good?
What do we want our marching order to be, boys?
I'm definitely not at the front, that's for sure.
I'll be near
I
the
need to
front.
be.
Shield
Put the
out.
I'll
smallest
be-
boys in the front.
Yeah, I'll be on the other side of Canare, shield and longsword out. Actually, we're still needing to track, aren't we? So Diaster should probably be leading us, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because
Oh.
we gotta find the track first. So.
Yeah.
I'll assist
we-
you as well.
Do we split up? Do we want to split up a little bit to search for tracks, or focused effort?
As long as we're not too far away from each other. But...
Well, I
What,
don't really want to split
what
up if we have-
exactly are we looking for here? Like, I'm
Have you
Where
ever
bear
seen
just
a
tracks.
bear?
following you guys, but like, what?
Guys,
just
did we not
weird
fully
tracks?
did we not fully fill her in on the whole situation here? It's pretty
Don't
dire.
think
Very
so.
basic. So basically, in that town that we just came from, there was a girl who was infected with lycanthropy. She was a werebear, and she was provoked, changed into a werebear, attacked the town, unfortunately, and then caused 2 of our companions here to be also infected with lycanthropy. So now we must kill one or both to try and break the curse and save
And
at
if we
least
don't-
someone.
Yeah, if we don't, myself and Ignis will turn into werebears and be a risk to everybody and everything within this, probably within
And-
like, I don't know how many miles.
And that'll happen tomorrow.
And that'll happen
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Tonight,
or
technically.
tonight.
Well, it'll be
Great.
tonight
Okay.
on this
Cool,
full moon.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, and if
So
and Arthur is
pressure.
in charge of handling Ignis and I post
Bears at the
mortem
end.
stuff.
Yep.
So basically, we're just looking for a girl in the forest. Just step
not
one.
quite.
a half girl, half bear.
You see a bear standing on the
She,
hind legs.
last we
walking
saw her,
around.
she was
Just-
yeah,
yeah.
she was in hybrid form. Last we saw her,
Yeah, and she
dragging
wouldn't have
dragging a corpse of a child.
But it's been 7
Yeah.
days, so
7 days
we're
ago,
assuming
okay.
It's probably been
Well,
either
probably been a bit more than
eaten
that.
or
That's probably been
done.
like 8. They've probably been there 10 days now.
Oh yeah, it's like 10 days. Yeah.
Cool. So
So-
tracks, bones, blood, fur, stuff like
Honestly,
Yeah.
that.
finding 7 days, we might find, and this is a bit gruesome, but we'd probably find the young girl's skeleton.
Unfortunately,
And that might
yeah.
be-
Somewhere, yeah.
Yeah.
If the bones
Actually-
haven't been snacks.
On that note, Ghibli, can I roll? I want to check in on Canare. How's Canare doing?
Yeah, I can roll an
I
insight
don't know
check.
if it... Yeah.
Oh,
Nat 20.
Oh,
Kinray, how you doing?
Nice.
Well, naturally, you know, I put a lot of care into the kids, so naturally, like, it affects me hearing about like the daughter and her fate being what it is now. So you can visually see me like as we're discussing this, it's like me.
Okay. As we kind of walk and probably as like the 2 in front of us begin to like track, Rainier would like to kind of look over at Canare and's like, despite how things ended up, you did the right thing. You know that, right?
Yeah, right thing or not, it doesn't change the fact that it happened.
True. And at that point, you and I both know, in any kind of, whether it's a scuffle in the street or an all-out war, unfortunately, innocents get caught in the crossfire. And if we allow each and every one of them to break us, we won't be able to go on to the next fight and protect those who we can.
That's my problem. I don't know how much more I can take, man.
You're a pretty strong guy. In more ways than one, I think.
Well, I appreciate the
just-
kind words, Paladin.
We'll put things to rest here, and then we can put her body to rest as well.
Yeah, let's focus on making sure you're not mauling us to death after.
Fair enough.
So yeah, you guys make it to the road. There's just enough light after breakfast and the time that it took for you to pack up and stuff. The sun is now just cresting over the horizon. It's a small ball in the sky. Like I said, it's a little gray and drizzly, so kind of has like that ethereal aura through the clouds. You get to the street or to the road. It's a dirt road. You see that there is a broken cart and several smashed crates and boxes. You see that this is where the forest starts. So the trees are a little thinner here. There's bushes, there's flowers, and it starts to get thicker if you were to go north. As you peer into the forest, you can see that there is a thick canopy. A lot of the light does not reach down. It's a little dark under there, and it looks not terribly overgrown. It looks like the way that how American forests have been cut down and replanted so many times. It's not an old growth forest, it's a new growth forest. And you can assume that most of these trees here were probably cut down and replanted at some point. They're not enormous. Like the tallest ones are probably 15 to 25 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, do you think we can find tracks here? Do we know roughly where she left from? And is there still any tracks by any chance?
Go ahead and roll
We might
survival checks for tracking.
Can we give Diastri advantage?
Oh yeah,
Sure can.
I'm assisting Diastri. I'll give him advantage.
I'll assist
Yeah.
someone else.
Ooh, good to get that advantage. Yeah.
God.
It's been like 10 days.
Yeah.
Weather has happened between now and then. You do see, ruts in the dirt from carts and, where the ground has been muddier and soggier. You see cartwheel tracks and horse hoof tracks and stuff like that. You see, people footprints. You are not seeing anything that looks specifically like bear prints.
Alright.
What does this cart look like? If we walk up to
I
the
was
cart,
gonna
like
say-
you see this destroyed, is there like claw marks against it or
Claw
anything
marks?
like
Yeah,
that?
roll an investigation check.
I'd like to work. I'd like to try that as well.
Right, please.
3.
9.
Diastri, as you investigate, and Ignis, as you guys are investigating the cart, what you do see are, it was a salt fish cart, presumably leaving Lashal Cove from the Salt and Smokehouse. The boxes have that smoky, salty, fishy smell, and they have been absolutely destroyed. The bite marks and claw marks in them do appear to be very distinctly werebearish from the injuries that you guys have sustained. You do notice that there's, with your investigation check of 20 Ignis, there are human footprints that run from the cart back down towards Lashal Cove. So whoever was wheeling this cart was able to presumably get away. You don't really see werebear prints, but the direction of the footprints go to the south, and you're able to deduce that, generally a person doesn't run towards danger.
the north.
friends. To the
So we
north.
should go north.
Okay.
There's no like signs of blood. Is there any like blood anywhere around the cart? No signs of like. Okay.
Nope.
That person get bitten.
Yeah. I
Salt.
was
I would
just
like
back
to
in my
cast
mind.
detect
Just
Just
magic.
thinking.
another werebear out there.
Say that again, Ignis. I can't hear you.
Giblet, I would like to cast detect magic.
Yeah, sure. You cast Detect Magic, and the radius extends out from you for 30 feet. You don't sense anything magical except for the items that your party is wearing. But you're used to those, nose blind to that type of magic, as it were, and yeah.
Do I know if a werebear would set that off a little bit? Probably not at all, since it's natural.
It's roll an Arcana check.
Certainly.
He's good at these.
While, because you rolled really well on your knowledge check about the werebear, you know that werebears are actually unnatural. It's a curse that isn't inherently magical. It's not something that you can cast a spell on someone to do. While it is like a magical transformation of sorts, it probably would not ping your detect magic.
Shit.
To the north, my friends. We might as well just walk.
Yep.
Maybe
Going.
separate slightly so we don't scare it away from us, but not far enough away that when it gets hungry, it eats one of us.
We'll see. Yeah.
Before we head off, I'm going to go ahead and cast Goodberry and give one out to everybody in the party.
Okay, everyone has one good berry. Welcome to
Goodberry.
Goodberry, home
Good
of the
berry,
Goodberry.
home of the good berry.
Goodberry.
Yes.
Use them wisely.
Man,
We're
this is a
gonna
very
stick
good
with
berry.
our.
Do
Are we
do
gonna
I
stick
eat
with,
this or do
Mark?
I just hold it?
Just hang on to it. It's good for a meal and a little boost of energy.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah,
Use it when you need it.
Okay.
Are we gonna
So-
stick with our previous marching order for the tracking that we were doing along the road?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
I can do the next roll if you want. The Austihr, unless you want to keep going.
I can go for it either
will
way.
say that you do see in the distance as you start heading north, there is a very large, towering red tree. I'll pull you guys to the regional map just so you can see what it looks like.
Ooh.
And,
Oh, that was
Cool.
one.
Wow. That's a big old tree.
So you guys have approached from here. Lashal Cove is to the south. You can choose to go directly north through the forest. You can choose to continue following the road. There's an elven cobblestone, like paved road over here. And then there is another dirt road over here.
Well, it's footprints, wasn't there, going like up into the forest?
I was going away from the forest.
No, there
Those,
we
Not-
go.
yeah,
away.
those were running away.
Yeah.
Those,
Yep,
we
yep,
presume
okay.
those are the people that were pushing the
Okay.
cart.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe we just head into the forest a little bit and see if we can't find anything more.
I know time is a factor. Can I make the inference that this is the Sanguil glade?
The Sanguine
Sanguine.
Grove, yeah.
Yeah, where the druid is, who, if I'm not mistaken, we think might be the werebear?
Or might be able to help us.
Yes, I think it wouldn't hurt to go that way. If we're already
Yeah,
heading
just
north, we might as
see
well
what
go to
happens,
the
yeah.
big landmark.
I
That
agree.
makes sense to me. Yeah.
And if
Okay.
we get separated, everyone, stay right where you are.
Stay right where we are.
Right where we
Yes,
are.
that's what you do when you get separated from your adults.
You say right where you are.
I think
Right
we're
where you
all
are.
Okay.
adults-ish.
Is this
maybe.
like when you get lost at Disney and like your parents are like, meet me by Space Mountain?
Yeah.
Yes.
What's Space Mountain?
Go to
Everyone
the
repeat
tree.
after me. Stranger danger. Where
Stranger
their danger.
danger.
Werebear danger.
All right.
Ignis danger.
So
Arr.
I'm just gonna stick
anything-
you guys over here on this new map. And
If anything, climb a tree and we'll find you.
Yeah.
And whether you like it or not.
Yeah, one way or another.
so you guys start heading north, and eventually you do come across a game trail. Whoa, put yourself back down south, back down
was gonna
south,
say,
back down south.
I'm just like,
Y'all
I'm just
approach
lining
from the
myself up with
south.
Canneray.
So you get to this area. The foliage here, it becomes less friendly. You can see there are more spiky pricker bushes. The trees themselves have vines growing along them in, big spirals with thorns and things on them as well. You see a lot of less flowers. And so when you get to finding this game trail, it's fairly wide. I'm going to have whoever would like to roll another survival check.
You want advantage, or you want me to roll separate Diastri?
I can help whoever's doing it.
I'll roll. You if one of you wants to help, then that's fine.
I also have a +5, so it's up to you.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's got it.
They just wasn't any tracks.
The
before.
werebear's going to the bathroom and we round the corner with its pants down.
Ghibli.
Yeah.
Rainier, he's not great with tracking. He would I was gonna say, if throughout the process of us kind of walking along, he's gonna kind of keep watch.
Oh,
off to the
sure.
sides.
Roll a perception check. Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
while everyone has their proverbial noses to the ground, Diastri, you do come across some tracks. They are thick padded paws, but there are only 2 of them in the walking pattern, not 4. It's bipedal, not quadrupedal. You notice that they seem to be moving with a purpose. They're not lingering about or straying off of this game trail. Rainier, what you notice with your perception check is that there are some fallen trees. There are broken sticks and branches, large limbs that have fallen over, and you can tell that something very large has caused this.
I'd like to point that out to the rest of the party, and I will, if combat starts, or if something rushes us, I'd like to prepare the Bless spell.
Okay.
I don't know if I can just kind of be ready to cast that as an opener.
Yeah, sure. It's free action
Yeah,
right
just
now,
kinda-
so I mean, there's we're not
Okay.
in initiative order or anything, but if something does appear and you are being alert to it, you will cast a spell.
So
Uh,
let me just clarify this. So the footprints that Diastri found are going in one direction, and then in the other direction, the tree's fallen.
Correct. So the footprints are going up to the north. They're following the game trail to the north, and whatever it is that is breaking trees and branches and stuff like that, there are some broken trees and limbs and stuff over here, but they do not seem to correlate with the movement of the tracks.
So do we think that's the werebear, and that's
might be it.
Muriel? Muriel, they might have run into each other, and she's moved
Maybe.
to get away.
Perhaps.
She does like to break things.
yeah.
Or she's moved
Yeah.
after. Or maybe there's a chance she's moved after it. Who
Mm.
knows?
Do we want to take a closer look at the broken branches and see if we can determine a direction of movement from that, if it was
something.
the other one? Or how do we want to approach this? I mean,
That's
we
up
have a
to the
guaranteed
tracker, I
these are...
guess.
Diastri, how old are the tracks? Muriel's.
Diastri, you can tell that these tracks are roughly 7 days old, anywhere from 5 to 7 days. They seem to have been during really soft ground, maybe after a rainfall, plotted in, and then there hasn't been too much weather since then. Right now it is currently drizzling just slightly, you get that mist on your skin and your armor, but it's not enough to, shift the ground to cover up the tracks.
Seeing the werebear tracks, I'm gonna go ahead and just have my silvered spear out ready.
Okay.
Yeah, can I get my little whip ready just in case?
Yeah, you guys can
Okay,
have
cool.
while you're walking, you can have
Yeah.
all of your weapons and everything.
When
like,
I
out and
see
about.
Vanna pull out her whip, I'm just gonna say, like, just be aware these things don't affect the bears. We wailed on the one in town quite a bit, and there was
Nothing.
We
nothing
had to make a
there.
trip to get special silver weapons.
Yeah,
Oh.
and that the hard way. And Arthur will
Well,
pull down his fox mask as well.
Did you mean just be a bear that these things don't affect?
He's turning. Get him.
Putting you out of your misery now. Let's go. All right. Well, what do we want to? Did we want to check out the? We can do that real quick. We have plenty of time still to check out the fallen over trees if we want to, like you said.
The sun starts setting.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it and see what
I'll
we can
go
see.
over with Diastri and assist him.
Alrighty.
Where?
You want survival or investigation, Ghibli?
For this investigation.
You have advantage because I'm assisting you. I think maybe.
Whereabouts on
You have
the?
advantage. God.
Okay.
11.
So, Diastri, you're not really noticing too much. The creature that did this is large. It is not medium. You guys are all medium-sized. It is not a medium creature.
Was Mira also medium when she turned?
Yep. She is a medium creature. She's larger than you all, but she's not large in the D&D terminology for size of a creature.
So what she's saying
What
is,
time is
does it
it?
look like a werebear did this?
It is currently probably like 9 a.m. You guys, it probably took you like 2 hours to get to this point from the town. You're probably several miles, like I don't know, five or so miles, 6 miles north of Lashal Cove, like of the road to Lashal Cove.
I think werebears are like huge when they fully transform. So
Bears are pretty big.
Yeah, pretty big.
I think this does now lead to the discussion of, we discussed slightly the fact that we don't know if killing the main werebear will cure Muriel and then cure us.
Well, we know it will cure Muriel, but we don't know if it will cure you too.
Yes.
or it might
Yeah.
break the chain.
I
Well, if
think
it- if it
unfortunately now
doesn't,
is the
then-
time to have the discussion on.
I mean, either way, we need to kill both because we can't just leave a werebear wandering around.
Yeah, either way we find one, then you guys are pretty well safe, because if we find the main werebear and it doesn't cure you, but it does cure Muriel, then
We
she's
still
very
have
easy to kill.
find-
She's
we still
squishy.
have to find Muriel though.
Yeah, that's the hardest part, is finding her, but
Mm.
She will also probably be a little harder to find if she's a human.
Yeah.
well, we know what she looks like.
I can
We'll just go back to Lachelle Cove and stabby.
We
I
can
mean-
maybe
It'd probably be smarter, but Hopefully-
try and find Muriel and see if she can be reasoned with, and she may
Out
help
of-
us.
maybe.
I think
Out of-
reason is out of the question for considering what happened with Flappy.
Out of
No.
character, I like remember in like a session a while ago, Muriel talked to somebody in the party saying, if something happens, please, essentially,
Was it?
and I can't remember.
Was it someone in our party?
It's Arthur!
Did Arthur share that with the rest of us, or is he keeping that to himself?
You were sitting right beside me when she said that.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, you
Okay,
you
so
would
I
know
was-
that.
Okay.
I
then-
didn't like go out and say it to the rest of the party, but you knew that I made the promise to hook her if she. But that was if we couldn't save her, though.
Right, but that was also at this point in time, like the fact, like
It's
Rainier
different
would've
circumstances,
brought that up,
obviously,
yeah.
but yeah. But no, yeah. That
Would
was...
what? It's hard to say because we don't know what Muriel would want in this situation because she turned in town I feel more comfortable. I say we go after the original, and whatever happens after that happens.
I vote we go with the guarantee and make sure
I
you
say
guys
we-
don't.
Yeah, let's just go where we see the tracks and we know there's a werebear up there. Period. Whether it's the first or Muriel, we know
You said these
we
tracks
have
are
a
old,
guaranteed.
though.
Yeah, but I mean we know at least that's the direction that's the best option we have right now.
Yeah.
And we can at least then find out, you know, if she can be reasoned with, then we can reason with her. But if she can't, then you know we got to do what's got to be done.
If we can try to see if she can be reasoned with.
The music changed.
Okay.
We're about to fight, boys.
Oh yeah.
If-
Shall we just keep walking up then?
If we
I-
can
I
try,
say we
if we
follow
can
the
attempt
tracks.
to reason with her, then okay, I'll follow you guys with the with the tracks and stuff.
Okay, so you guys are gonna follow the tracks north.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
All right.
Yep.
You follow them for the better part of 2 hours, and you see the big red tree that was in the distance is looming closer, but it's the trail is going like this way and the tree is over here. So the trail's not running into the tree. It's just sort of passing by it. In this section of the forest, you can tell that the life here is very lush and abundant. You see squirrels, you see owls, you see all kinds of little critters running around. Obviously, they are afraid of you, and they're not like friendly, like, you know, running up to you trying to eat out of your hand or anything like that. But life seems to just flourish here.
In the Crimson or Sanguine Grove.
As you get closer to the red tree, the tracks continue north, and the tree is off to your east.
How close are we to the tree? Like,
It's probably hard to gauge distance through the thick of the wood, because right now you guys are following a game trail, but it looks to be like 2 or so miles away, as you guys are able to peer the top of it whenever you get a break in the canopy of the trees. You do see thick, wide red leaves and a very large like bough, like, you know, the branches and everything do extend pretty far.
I think we just keep following the tracks.
Yeah,
That's what we agreed on.
We don't have no time for sidetracking.
Okay.
democracy.
Democracy.
This is nice to be out in nature again, though. At least a little bit, despite the circumstances.
It does feel good. Actually, Arthur, if you want to roll a nature check, go right ahead.
Oh, okay.
Nature never feels good.
What is
Prickly
this? This is
bushes,
intelligence.
bark, pollen.
4.
My nose has been running for days.
Nature, man, so cool.
It
Nature,
feels
man.
good for you to be out in nature. It feels like it's at home, but you are very preoccupied. You're on high alert, keeping an eye out for a werebear, following tracks. You're not really paying attention to the actual specific, you know, flora that is growing in this area. Okay. So while you guys are walking, you do hear back from where you guys came from, which is technically this map. You guys are 2 hours north of here, but in this section, you do hear an enormous boom as another tree falls
Which direction?
to your south.
So,
And it's very far
wow.
away. It's very far away, but it's muted, but you hear as the echo is sort of carried through all the trees. But the tracks continue north.
Do you reckon if we weren't here, that tree would have made a sound?
oh,
Inspiration to you.
I
It
think
was
I already
so
have a
nice
gut
playing with you
feeling.
guys. Have a wonderful night.
Do we check that out, or do we just pretend that we didn't hear it and keep going?
Well, the thing is, we're looking
It's
for
2
leads.
hours away. We'd have to go back.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
well,
it's too
We're
far.
looking for leads. We've got days old tracks or a sound we just heard.
I agree with that.
Even if it's
yes.
2 hours away,
Yes.
there's going to be more tracks back there, or at least something.
Yes,
But
I
You
agree
know?
with that. I think we go that way.
Okay.
We have time for basically 1, maybe 2 detours at most. So yeah, I'm
We shall,
okay with that.
I've accepted my fate, so it is what it is.
don't say that, Ignis.
Don't.
Who am I gonna hide behind?
I'll be
There
there.
now.
Who's gonna be my shield?
Don't you worry. We're gonna fix you. Don't fret.
So you guys are gonna, in fact, turn around and go back from whence you came.
Do we want to rush there, or do we want
I
to
think we
stealth?
follow. Yeah, we
Yes,
follow
let's
it.
run.
Do we
I
want to
think
run or
we-
stealth up?
I think we rush.
Rush?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
I think
time
that's
is of
my
the essence.
that's my opinion.
We're
Let's
gonna
run.
run towards this tree that just fell down.
If we
Nothing bad has ever happened because of that.
What do you
We're
think? We're
gonna
in a
run.
horror movie or something? Come on.
Okay.
just
That's my
move with
opinion.
This isn't zomberries.
This is the.
You can
this is
prance
the
along, little goat.
democracy.
Just follow us.
My
Oh my god.
The little
My
hooves keep up.
my opinion. I got little legs. She's probably outrunning me.
She is fast.
Yeah.
Everyone's outrunning you.
I'm so small. Actually, me and Ignis are probably like next to each other.
Wait up, guys.
Come on.
So,
Dwarves are natural sprinters.
We are.
are you guys moving quickly or stealthily?
In my opinion,
think.
I think we should move quickly.
Well, I think we're
Agreed.
moving
I
quickly.
agree. Time is
Okay.
of the essence right now.
You can effectively get there in half the time, but you will not be able to be perceiving for threats or anything like that. You're just booking it back, and
Let's go ambush.
let's just roll a cheeky little d20 to see if anything should happen. You're good. Yeah. So you guys book it through the forest, and
Can I use my check a DM?
and so you do notice as you guys are getting back to where you saw all of the fallen logs and branches and stuff. Roll perception checks for the 2 people that are going to be in the front leading the jog. You guys
Like
are
it's
jogging.
me and
Senor
Diaz
Tracker.
who's on the
Long
track,
legs.
or
Senor Tracker
I-
and
I think it's he's sunning me because we.
yeah,
are
I
the
think
fastest.
we set the pace for sure. We set the pace.
and then we ran ahead of you. So I
We're
mean,
an
maybe-
hour back still, not even present.
Yeah, I
Say
couldn't be
perception.
Yes.
Oh god. Ooh.
Oh, my rolls. Ugh.
I mean, Diastri is like the most inconsistent roller.
Diashe with a 16. As you approach, you guys are making your way. I'm gonna stick you farther back, like over here. As you start getting to this clearing, you do see over here another tree has fallen and it's sort of tipped over and it's leaning on another tree over here, and you see a very large pair of leathery wings from behind the trunk of the tree.
What are the chances, dude?
Dang
That
it.
doesn't look like a dragon.
Nope.
That doesn't look like a bear.
However, you guys did not approach stealthily, and
This is
it
why I
is
said don't give her ideas, Vanna.
made aware of your presence. The creature is looks like it's a mixture of some sort of bird or bat. It looks like maybe it has a lot. I'll just show it to you. There you go. That's easy. We can do that. I know how to do that. That's what it looks like.
Oh, great.
It's very large with
Dude.
spikes on its tail and all over its body.
I'm telling you.
And
Uh-oh.
as you guys are running and talking to each other and booking it, huffing and puffing, losing wind, you see as the creature snarls at you and begins to approach. And
Shall we run the other way, gentlemen?
I'm going to
Arthur, I think you and I
have
are in
A
trouble.
brisk run away.
everyone roll initiative. And with that,
No.
lightning in the sky. You hear thunder, boom, boom.
Oh,
Lightning
God
crackles.
damn it, dude.
Yeah. Thank you, Ben.
Don't forget to select your token.
Oh
I
yeah.
rolled a super high
Oh,
initiative
yeah.
for once. Let's go.
God damn it, dude.
Oh.
This place is cursed.
This place is
Yeah,
cursed.
nice.
Oh.
That's good. That's good. High initiatives. Way to
High
go.
initiative goes. Goes last.
Oh, thank
sort of.
you. Thank you, Roll20.
Thank you, roll 20 guards.
Thank you, gods of Roll20. Okay, so you see this. The creature is brought to your attention. Diastri, you are the first person to notice it, and so you are the first person to react. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna pull out my longbow and see what happens.
All right. Currently, the creature is behind a tree trunk here, which is going to provide it half cover. If you would like to move in order to get a better angle on it.
Are manticores intelligent creatures?
Can I move through the trees like that?
Would
I don't
we
think
know?
that still doesn't give me.
Would you know?
Would I
that
know?
doesn't give me-
You can move through the tree. It's the trunks are of 5 feet wide at most, so like you could just kind of sidestep around a trunk. It's not impossible. Oh yeah, I should
I still
probably put on
can't get
battle
within-
music. Oh, we could do that again. I forgot.
Line of sight.
Ghibli, could I make,
keep
like
it peaceful.
could I make like an intelligence check or something to like discern if would know if manticores are like intelligent creatures?
Sure. Roll me a just straight intelligence, please.
Straight intelligence.
You
Oh, that rolls
what you
today
know
is
about it is
terrible.
that it is a monstrosity. It is not a natural beast. It is a monstrous creation.
Druid out here been putting in work, dude. He's got
And-
werebears, manticores. This place is
Manticores.
fucking shit, dude. I think we cut our
gonna-
losses. Fox, Ignis, you guys fight this thing. We're gonna leave.
All right. So, what are you doing, Diastri?
I'm gonna play it safe, stand back here, and still take my shot.
Okay. Go ahead and rolly rolls. Unfortunately, you are aiming at the sort of like shoulder, flank of the beast that's sticking out from the tree, but your arrow just into the trunk, splitting the bark. Is there anything else that you would like to do?
Nope, good.
Alrighty then, that will bring us to Arthur. What would you like to do?
What do I want to do? I suppose I'll just step forward and sort of in front of everyone here, so like 10 feet of movement, and I guess I'll pull out my short sword so that I don't have it out, and I'll just ready an action for now, I guess, in case it gets close, just to smack it
Okay.
with
Alrighty.
my short
then.
sword, and that'll be it.
All right, and then that will bring us to the lovely Vanna Vinay. What would you like to do?
I went to throw up.
That's a free action. Go ahead.
Roll Constitution save.
Roll for throwing up.
I am like 2 snacks and 1 for this guy, so I don't really want to like get anywhere near him at all.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just like try and like I'm so sorry. Can I try and hide in like these little tree area right
You
next
certainly
to us?
can. For you,
Okay,
that'll be an
sure.
action, so that'll be your whole action. But go ahead and roll a stealth check with advantage, because you're
Okay.
gonna try to hide in these trees.
Okay. Do I have to click my character and then?
No,
click
you can just
stealth?
click stealth and then click it twice because you're rolling twice. As you are going through the branches, your hooves snap a twig and it just makes this loud resounding and
Great.
the creature looks over at you. You do not feel very hidden. Is there anything else that you would like to do?
cry. No, I don't
Okay.
want to do.
Right.
Canneray,
No.
you are up.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and put away my silvered spear and take out Assurance Call, and I'm gonna go ahead and say that is one ugly beast, and take a move 30 feet forward,
Okay.
and kind of ready myself for an attack.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna be reacting off of, I think that's 30 right there.
Alrighty, so you're going to just ready an action that if the creature gets within melee range, you're going to swing at it with the old Assurance Call. Excellent, love that.
Exactly.
Is there anything
Yeah.
else that you would like to do?
You know what? Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Okay, and that will bring us to Heesun.
I'm just gonna sort of like crouch down, or maybe like kneel or squat behind this like big log here, if that's actually there,
Yeah, it'll give you half cover.
and just kind of just hold my ground and wait to see what the heck's going on, because I kind of don't want to fight this thing. It's scary.
Okay.
But yeah.
Are you going to ready an action or just...
Yeah, so already in action, so if it comes in closer, then I'll cast Mind Sliver on it if it seems aggressive.
Okay, if it gets within range to cast Mind
Mhm.
Sliver, then you will?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just-
or maybe yeah.
Let me
So
know
60 feet.
if the trigger condition is met.
Okay.
Okay. And that's all for your turn?
Yes, that's it, sorry.
Okay, Rainier, you are up. This thing rolled like Garbaggio.
Good.
Yeah, good. Thank you,
You
roll
could
20.
You could afford to do that more often, Ghibli.
Cute. This thing has wings, right?
Yes. Very large,
Okay.
leathery, bat-like
Yeah.
wings that extend probably 15, 20 feet. 10 feet, actually, by
Okay.
judging the mini size, the token size.
I'd like to. It's still too far away, so I'm going to run, not dash, but I want to get kind of. Yeah, right there. Oh, hold on. I think it was right there. And. Yeah, perfect. And just. Yeah, I think that'll be perfect. That kind of puts me within. Yeah, okay. I'll just be there, and I'll also kind of be ready. If it lands within range, I'd like to ready my action for an attack if it comes within melee range of me.
Okay, alrighty then. And do you have your shield up or no?
Yes.
Okay, excellent.
Yes.
That will bring us to the Manticore's turn. He is going to fly 10, 20 feet, 50... Actually, no, he's going to use his full action to dash, and he's going to land directly in between the two of you. He's going to be within range of Canneray. You have prepared an action. Would you like to take that?
Of course.
So if I see Canray swing for this thing, I'll release my Mind Sliver too.
Unfortunately, as the beast lands, the swoop and the airflow underneath of its wings sort of just knock you off guard, and as you go to take a swing with it, you're sort of put a little off of your feet, and you just whiff its body. You do not make contact. And go ahead, Heesun, you may also roll. Oh no, Mind Sliver is a save for him. What does that save? It's a whiz?
Yeah, DC 13 whiz save. Or
He
intelligence, sorry.
got
Intelligence,
20.
sorry.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
intelligence?
Yeah,
Oh, good.
it is
Let's re-roll
intelligence,
then, shall
sorry.
we?
It's only 2 damage though.
Okay,
Feels
so
Better than nothing, better than nothing.
yeah, he gets it. As you see, Canneray is unable to make contact with his enormous sword. You are able to tap into the mind, Professor X style, and you see it affects the creature, and it just sort of lets out a little ah. And
Yeah,
with
take that headache.
yeah, with that, it's gonna attack first. Attack is gonna be on you, Canneray.
Dash and attack.
Oh no, it's not. I'm sorry, it did dash. My bad. It's not dashing or attacking. It's just dashing. You right. I forgot. Go ahead,
Saving me
Ignis.
from
Yes,
damage,
thank
right?
God. Rules lawyer me. Rules lawyer me. Let's go. All right, Ignis, you're up.
Got you,
It's
Garen,
gonna be
right.
harder. Give
Oh, my turn.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to separate a little bit and hopefully have a little bit of coverage behind this tree fall. And I'm going to poke my head out from underneath the trees. And I am going to say, Manticore? I think you mean Manticore. And cast Vicious Mockery.
Ooh, okay.
Oh my gosh, she does have it. No.
It's a wisdom.
He fails, and this creature just sort of cocks its head over at you. You do have half cover. You're currently behind some of the branches and the leaves of this fallen tree, and it kind of winces at that. Is there anything
Takes
else?
3 psychic damage, and it also has disadvantage on the next attack roll until the end of its turn.
Yep.
Love it.
Is there anything
That's
else
good.
that you would like to do?
That is it, and I just look at Hisan and I just say, "Hi over there."
Alrighty.
I
then.
ain't leaving my shield. I don't want to
Diastri,
stand behind him.
you're up.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and move up, and then hit him with my rapier.
Okay. If you move 1 square to the left, you'll have flanking.
Okay.
Get him.
You have
Ooh,
advantage, so
nice.
roll twice,
Roll a
just
crit.
in case you
Natural
crit.
20, come on. In case
Come
crit.
on.
Natural 20, natural 20, come on.
Oh, I did that! Shut the front door, dude! Shut the front door, dude! Yes, roll, damn it.
Yo.
Get his ass.
That roll.
Oh,
Damn it, that sucks though.
I mean,
Dang.
still 12.
This is-
12
hang
pierce
on.
is pretty good.
Is it
That
sneak
is-
attack?
You slice into it with your first attack, and you see as the creature was distracted by the bad pun that was yelled at it and has caused it psychic damage, and you're able to just get it underneath like the armpit area as its legs are extended from its landing. Are you going to attack a second time?
Yes.
Attack as well.
Was
Do
that
you have
first
sneak
one
attack?
sneak attack?
That
do have
is
sneak, yeah,
technically
we-
sneak. Yeah, roll.
That's double. Dice doubled as well. Oh
Yeah,
my-
dice double. Roll your sneaks.
Come on.
I
Get
forgot
him.
about the
Get it.
ranger or the rogue dip. Roll again. So that's an
Extra
additional
nice.
8
Oh,
damage.
nice.
Excellent.
Nice.
20
Hell
piercing.
yeah.
As
20
you
total.
are
yeah.
able to dig into it with your scimitar, you're actually able to really get in there while the blade has pierced the skin and just sort of crunch it all around. You feel sinew ripping. You pull
Oh.
it out. Your blade's slick with blood.
All right, I'm gonna attack him with my second.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh,
Oh.
advantage.
Do I
right?
get advantage on that one too?
Yes, you do,
Yeah,
but not
yeah.
sneak attack the second time. So with
Yeah,
an
not-
18,
alright.
you are able to hit. Go ahead and roll. All right. And you have effectively come in and just brutally just started slashing at this creature. It is wounded, not bloodied for the sake of that word, but you feel like you have done a very hefty amount of damage. Is there anything else that you would like to do with your turn?
Oh, that's it.
All right, and that will bring us to Arthur. So I guess I could zoom in a little bit.
Been inspired by how good Diastri's doing, I'll sprint down to about here, and that will give me flanking with Canaray.
Yes.
Yeah, if I stand right there. Yep. And I will poke it with my short sword. 22 to hit.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
6 piercing damage.
All right,
That is-
and
That is full.
with
That would be
that,
my turn.
you see as Diastre is sliced into this creature, and you come up while it's, in his general direction, and you're slicing at the flank of it. And at this point, the creature is bloodied. There are several streams of its lifeblood dripping down its fur, and that's your turn.
Nice. Yep.
Okay, Vanna, you are up.
Well, I am very impressed. Good job. Good job, team. I guess, can I just get a little bit closer
Sure.
I don't want to. I don't really want to do anything, but I kind of want to watch it just, die. So, or get hurt. So can I just like? Can I go right there? I don't want to do anything, but I'm just like, wow, you guys.
I want to get into the splash zone.
Yeah.
Lads, come on, give it to me.
Like. Yeah, like one of those water rides where like you're on the bridge and it just comes down and you just get wet. So that's where I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Can I just am I allowed to move right there?
Yeah, sure.
So that's it. I'm just
Okay.
like I'm
No,
cheerleading. I'm cheerleading. Let's go.
Cheerleading? Okay.
Alright.
You can give the help action on as your action so that the whoever you give it to can have advantage on their attack, which they have. The 3 people in melee range all have advantage because of flanking, but you can give it to someone else.
Give it to me.
Okay.
You're all,
Okay.
wait, no, give it to
How
me
do I-
because he's all safe.
No.
Yeah, that's
What?
what I mean. Yeah, don't give it to me.
Oh, okay. Just kidding.
Me.
No, then.
Yeah.
I don't know who's. Well, Kenra, you're attacking, or you're going next, right?
He already has
Yeah.
advantage.
I already have
He has
advantage,
advantage.
though. Yeah.
Oh, you already do. Okay, so who? Like,
Ignis,
What are my
Ignis
would
would
be
be Ignis.
pretty
Sure.
good, so you can cheerlead Ignis.
Okay,
Give it
perfect.
to the Manticore.
I have to push.
It needs it.
Give me a
At this
G.
moment.
How? Okay, do I have to push a certain button, or is it just whenever,
Nope.
like?
You're just
When that
going
time
to
comes, okay.
be distracting the creature. What would you like to do to distract the creature?
I don't know. What's a good like? Can I?
That
Puns. Puns
With a
are
jig.
always a good.
Doing whatever you want to be doing.
Anything you want,
Oh,
whatever you
no.
think would
Dance.
distract it.
Anything your character would do.
Anything you think would distract a manticore.
You can talk
You know what?
to
Can
it.
I just crack the whip like with that?
Yes.
Oh.
Perfect. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
that's what
that
I'll
definitely
do.
works very, very good.
Okay.
And that will bring us to Canare. You are up.
All right.
Are flanking.
Yeah. So after missing my first attack, it kind of angered me a bit. So, and then I hear this pun come in, and I smell the smell of blood. Gets my blood raging. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip into rage. and
Yes.
Go ahead and take an attack.
Okay. Let us see.
Yes,
Oh,
go!
gritty.
Nicely
It is.
done.
Yes.
You get rage damage too, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Rage damage is.
I think it's
That's
2
the
for
button
you.
it. I always lose the button. Should be 3. It's your total rage, right?
You tell me. I forget.
I can't even find the button.
There's no button for rage. It's a static number. I'm gonna go look it up. What level are you now? 3?
Yeah, I think it goes off your. Yeah, here it is.
Then
There's a button for it.
it's rage damage is just 2.
2, yeah.
All right, excellent. And
Nice.
so that is a total of 12 plus 2 is 14 as you swing and collide into the beast. You actually feel bones crunching under the weight of Ishoran's call. And is there anything else that you would like to do?
Manticore bones have no chance against dragon bones.
Yeah, get him.
That's it.
Alrighty, Hisan, you are up.
Ruthless. So I'm just gonna stick to the old faithful, and I'm gonna try casting Mind Sliver again.
Okay.
Hit this guy with
Int
it.
save?
All
Yes.
reliable.
Yep, intelligence DC 13.
Definitely fails
Beautiful.
it, so he
Nice.
is going to take 3 psychic dammies. And is there anything else that you would like to do with your turn? As the creature, you just see it is bleeding, it is wounded, and now its head's hurting. It sort of puts its like paw up to its head, like ah.
I'm gonna move over here next to Ignis. And just be crouched down behind it and be like, well, this thing's not as scary as I thought.
Okay, then that will bring us
Crouch
to
down under.
Rainier.
Player actions.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Manticore appears
Just
behind you guys.
Don't piss off the DM mid-fight.
All right. Well, I can't just stay out of this, so I am going to just walk right on forward.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Yeah. I'm gonna hold on. That's not what I wanted to do. No, that is what I wanted to do. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Divine Favor as a bonus action to do 1d4 radiant damage per hit with my longsword.
Alrighty.
Nice.
And then let's go with it's a free action to like drop my shield, correct?
Yes.
And then I would have to spend an action to pick it up if I wanted to get it back up.
It would be your use object free item interaction. So like if you're trying, like, what are you trying to drop your shields to do?
I was gonna drop my shield so I could two-hand attack.
Yeah,
with
you
the
could do that.
longsword.
Yeah, you just drop the shield, two-handed attack.
Sweet. All right. And 24. And
The
7.
24
Okay,
hits.
so-
Go ahead and roll damage plus your divine favor.
Hit his ass.
4 and then 1d4. 6 damage. Total.
6 damage. Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
The creature is looking very injured. Very, very injured, but it is still standing. Is there anything else that you would like to do with your turn?
And you said that, and it would I be able to pick my shield back up, or would I have to wait until next
No, that's
turn
next
for that?
turn.
Got it. Okay, I'm fine with that.
Alrighty, and that will bring us to the Manticore, who has just undergone an incredible onslaught. It is going to first attempt to bite you, Rainier.
Okay. And my armor class is now 18.
It is going to miss with that. It is then going to attempt to
Next.
swipe at Austihr with a claw. It crit fails, so it doesn't do that. And then it's going to, with
My
its
God.
last fleeting attack, try to swipe at Arthur.
Nope.
Arthur with a
Ju-
17
this
just
is I have 18.
misses.
I have 18 AC.
Oh,
God
my
damn.
tanky
my
boys.
God.
And it is feeling
God
as
damn,
though it is definitely losing this battle. Its wings start to beat, and it's going to lift itself and attempt to fly away. The 4 of you all get attacks of opportunity, so go ahead and just roll a melee attack.
Is it just a straight roll, or is it still advantage too?
Into the wrong neighborhood,
It's going to still be with advantage because you're still flanking.
Oh,
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna say that you guys don't even have to roll damage on that. Your combined efforts as the creature is attempting to lift itself up into the air. Arthur, you slice at the wings and you see it sort of teeter over. And Rainier, you plunge your sword straight through its heart. Austihr, you get it with the silver rapier and its like belly. And Canneray, you come in with a hefty slash, cutting the entire beast in half. Just straight. Whoo. The top half goes this way, the bottom half goes this way. It looks like the cartoon, like when they like, you know, have like the little bone circle surrounded by meat.
yeah.
Does Vanna get splashed?
Yes, you're in the splash zone. A wave of blood just pours over everyone else's head and just arcs
Jeez.
over and then splashes all over you.
I just give her a little wink.
Oh my.
Man, you could
Let's
say,
go.
It's spring break all
Man.
over again.
man, you
What kind
could
of
say we
spring
got to
breaks has
the.
she been up to? Oh my god.
Don't you say it, Ignis, don't you say it. I know where you're going with this,
Man,
don't you say it.
you
Don't
could say we got to the core of that problem.
I run over and attack Ignis.
No.
Everybody will get 100 XP.
Hey.
Those who survive this session, at least.
Well, yeah,
I
so
will-
that creature
Level
is dead.
4.
Well, that was a complete waste of time. But are we strong, guys? Are we?
Really quickly.
We did
I
pretty
think
good.
we're strong.
Or are we the baddies?
I think we are the bad guys, actually.
Are we some
I mean, we
baddies?
just ran into the woods and attacked this creature. Are we the baddies?
I think it
We didn't even
sort
give it a
of
chance.
attacked us. No, it didn't. Oh no, it did attack us first.
No,
It did attack us
No,
first.
yes.
It did.
Yes,
It did.
Yes,
Oh no, he actually shot it
Yes,
up first.
he
No,
shot
you're
it.
right.
It did
Where are
start
the baddies?
advancing towards you.
Yeah, it did advance.
True.
They ran.
Alright.
It could have been. It
Well-
could have. It probably just wanted directions.
Yeah, well, shall we not waste any more time and try to get back to this web?
Yeah,
Really
what time
quickly.
is it?
Really
That
quickly.
wouldn't have taken
Yes.
too much time.
That's for my tooth.
With a 21, you are 100% able to get some manticore teeth. How many do you want?
Just one.
Okay.
Is there anything worth scavenging off these?
How much time are we wanting to spend?
Manticores are pretty rare creatures.
It
back
takes
to it.
Canneray like 2 minutes to reach in there with his bare hands, just rip out a teeth, the teeth. So anything else will take time to actually sit there if you're trying to harvest parts of it.
We can always, we can come back.
Back to
We
it.
have-
Yeah. It's not going anywhere, guys. It's not going anywhere.
I don't
hope it
know.
doesn't go anywhere.
Fucking a dragon might come and pick it up, dude. Who knows? This place is cursed.
Yeah.
Yeah, not wrong.
Hisan, you said something about like the druid's been getting busy, and that makes me worried that the druid supposedly
Is
in
the
Sanguine
druid
Grove-
our enemy?
I said something about that.
Or
I
did you
thought
say that out
I
of
thought like
character?
when I maybe not in character. Like right when we ran into the Manicore, somebody I thought it was Jibbles said the okay, so it must have been someone else, but
Pretty sure it was
someone
you.
said
Oh.
the druid's been getting busy, and if that was in character, that like suddenly clicked. Like, oh dear God, the druid in the Sanguine Grove is doing all this crap. Might be doing all this crap, but if it was out of character, then forget about it.
I don't remember saying that.
Okay, so
Pretty
we'll
sure
just
you
move on
did
then.
say
Move
that.
on.
I'm pretty sure you did. Oh well.
I
don't
just
know
want
if
to point
it's
out,
character. Doesn't matter.
Ghibli has a smile on her face right now.
I'm just happy to be here. I just love you guys.
Natural
Well, when a DM smiles, it's bad.
Okay, so we're heading back up north, right?
Oh.
Oh, can we do like a quick investigation? to see where-
Investigation,
Did it just
yeah.
like land there, or like?
Yeah, sure. Roll investigations.
Rainer's awkwardly looking up at the sky.
Leave it to the
watching
Austihr
sun
shit.
move.
So you can tell that
Alright, we'll get it. Yeah.
this creature hunts in these areas. This is, there's a lot of small animals and squirrels and deer and rabbits, and every time that it lands on a large tree, the sheer weight of its body, sometimes it'll try to knock things over to get, the little squirrels that live in like the little squirrel hole, that to come out.
You mean the babies?
Yeah, the little babies. We can.
Ruh-roh, Reggie.
It was a good thing we killed this
So
thing.
this was not Tiny
Sure.
Manticore from Adventure Time.
No. No.
No.
All right. Well,
The question:
What time is it?
What was the druid doing?
that took you since you've last been here, that took you 3 hours to go there and back. So it is now noon. The sun is high in the sky. It has reached its peak.
All right.
Apex.
Let's get going. No more distractions. Let's go.
It wasn't meant to be like this, guys.
What did we see when we were here for the investigation?
You just were able to tell that the manticore is the one
yeah.
that was hunting and knocks down the trees. Is there anything
Okay.
else that you were trying to glean about the manticore? I'm sorry.
No, just generally if we saw any other signs besides just the Manticore being here.
No, just like,
There was any
he
other
needs to eat. It's
animals.
a little forest buffet. Chomp chomp.
Do we want to go see the druid? It might be faster to go see a druid and be like, do you know where the werebear is?
You also
Instead of-
had a dream, right? Saying
Yeah.
Find the
Find the
druid.
druid.
By the druid.
No.
I think
Do we-
think the druid might be
Shall we go to
the most time conscious.
Shall we go there then? Have a see what happens and
Do we know where the druid is? Do we think that he's at the tree, or do we think that he's somewhere else?
that's all we
I
got.
mean,
to
that's
go
probably
on.
the
Okay,
best place
hold
to
on.
find him.
Where else do you think a druid would be than the giant tree with an eyesight right
man.
over there?
You don't know.
that might be-
I don't know many.
I-
I don't know many druids.
Yeah,
Get a
me
little
either.
antsy. Get a little
I grew
antsy.
up. I grew up
I
with
know one
grew up with
druid.
a couple druids. They're a bit weird sometimes, okay?
Okay.
Who knows?
Druid that I know lives in a basement and he fucking plays around with the herbs and shit.
Fair point. You know what? Touche.
Alright. Well, we could check out the tree. Maybe we'll find some other leads there. Maybe some tracks. Maybe the werebears like to hang around there. Who knows?
Okay.
Yeah,
I
after
think that
the
might be our best bet.
manticore, I'm totally for the tree. I don't think I want to follow footprints. I vote tree. I vote tree.
Okay,
All
so
right.
there's two ways
Tree
to
it
get
is.
to the tree. You can
The fastest.
the fastest. So the fastest way
The
to do
fastest.
it would be to go back the way that you came up the game trail, because that's where you were getting closer to the tree rather than cut through the forest. Like so,
Okay.
trail goes this way, tree is here, right? So if you cut through the forest this way, you're walking through kind of difficult terrain and underbrush. Versus if you take the game trail and then over that way.
Okay.
So, do you guys want to move quickly or normal pace or stealth?
Okay.
I'm gonna stop
Yeah.
throwing ideas out because every time I throw out an idea, it backfires.
Yeah, thanks for running us
It didn't really backfire on us.
Move
I
quickly.
did.
No, it was a good idea.
Wait.
It was a good idea. If anything,
I have an idea. Heason, what should we do? No, hear me out. Heason, what should we do? Tell us right now. 3, 2, 1, go.
We should definitely not go really slow because time is of the essence.
All right, guys, let's go really
you got
slow. Let's go really
Shit.
slow.
Shit.
Ignis.
Let's go really
let's,
slow.
let's just
Okay.
come on.
Is Ignis
That's fast
Ignis
for the
starting
rest
to
of
like
us.
purposely slow down his own walking space?
No. I just
Okay,
wanna be
good. I was
behind
gonna say
Heason.
because Rainier would have like completely like backpack, like just lifted, scooped you up, and just bolted for the tree.
Manhandled you.
Same here. Same
Yeah.
here. I would have punted you to the
They're doing that thing like where you got like two parents and the kid, and they like lift the kid off the ground.
Yeah, and they swing you when they hold your
Yeah.
hands. Yeah.
And they're just running like that while Ignis is just like dangling. He's like, "Stay down."
I'm a gnomish knight, I demand respect.
Okay. So speed, travel speed, quick, fast, stealth.
quick. I vote quick. I
Quick.
vote quick.
Quick.
I
Okay.
vote
We
quick.
go-
I vote quick as well.
And
I mean, things probably already know we're here.
So
Speed is key.
Rainier-
gentlemen.
takes you another.
Rainier's probably like I was gonna say Rainier's probably like paranoid. Like, is that the werebear? Is that the werebear? Like at any sound as we're like running through, like
Fair.
he wants to find this. So I don't know how we. Yeah, like. I'm not being observant. I'm not like actually looking. I am just jumpy.
Yeah, that's what that means. When you move quickly, you don't observe shit. You're just booking it.
Yeah.
So it takes you another hour to get back to where you guys were on the north of the game trail. As you start to notice that you're about as close on the game trail to the big red tree as you can be, that's where you guys cut in, and I'm gonna need into the forest, and I'm gonna need you guys to roll a group survival check.
Someone's getting lost. Someone's getting ate.
Uh,
Jesus.
Hey, we all
Never
do
mind.
it. Let's go.
Oh.
Hey there, come on.
Yeah.
Look,
do we have
distracted.
do we have a ranger that like because we have a ranger? Does that help us at all here or no?
What's
this
your
your
favorite
favorite?
terrain?
Believe it. It is the forest. Yes.
So difficult terrain will not cost you extra movement. You can't get lost, yada yada yada. However, it's a magical forest made by a druid. So you guys, everyone except for Rainier, as you guys are trudging through the forest, you're able to carefully step over all kinds of, logs and moss and rocks, and there's, fungus and vines, and, there's spider webs, and you duck under them, or, you slice them away. And Rainier, you unfortunately will step on something. I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Landmines
Is
Nope.
it
in my
Landmines.
fantasy game.
You step on a mushroom. It's about 2 feet wide. It's circular, and you don't notice it when you step on it.
How did you not see that?
Poof! It lets
I
out
already said I'm very jumpy.
these spores, and you're just walking along, and all of a sudden you start to feel any exposed skin. So anything that's not underneath your, anything that's not under the plate mail, your face, maybe your hands. Do you have gauntlets? I don't know if you have gauntlets.
I do have gauntlets because Cannery drank from them.
Oh yes, Cannery drank swamp water from your gauntlets. So
I was going to.
you're going to take
You always move with your visor down, right, Fox?
6
Right, Rainier?
points of acid
Yes.
damage as the spores touch your skin and start to actually burn into your flesh chemically. But
So this won't impact, like, I'm just gonna put this in chat just to show, like, I have divine health now. This is outside of that, right?
this is not a
something totally
disease.
different.
It's acid damage.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
Didn't contract syphilis from the mushroom.
I hope he wasn't
Is
doing
the acid
that
still
with
on him?
mushroom.
No, it just sort of eats into his flesh and then kind of dissolves. Why would you like to do with the
Okay.
acid?
I was gonna cast resistance just in case you need to make another saving throw.
Oh, okay.
But it
no,
doesn't seem like he has to.
Yeah, it just sort of bites into his skin and then slowly evaporates into the air. Okay, so you guys are able to trudge for another hour and a half through the thick of the wood. You're not going to get lost. It's a giant landmark. Every time you look up, you see big red leaves in this direction. You're able to make it that way. As you approach, like I said, the flora and everything is so much more lush over here, and you smell flowers and perfumed, earthy smells. You guys get to the edge of the tree, and
It's all black for me.
I'm
there we
bringing
go.
you. I'm bringing you. I'm bringing you.
I'm sorry.
I'm
Sorry.
gotcha.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dungeon Mother.
I'll be your dungeon mommy. All right, so
Uh-oh.
you
Need to go.
you guys
That
get
one's gone.
to let me zoom out here. The tree is in a clearing. There are not many other trees that grow around it within its space, taking its sunshine and everything. It's much taller and larger. It's about 100 feet tall. The branches extend. Let me bring us to the map. The branches extend probably 300 feet on all sides. There is a vine that grows in a perimeter around the outside of this grove. On the inside, you see types of fanciful plants that you can tell are not native to this forest. They do not appear, in your travels so far, you have not seen them. Austihr and Arthur, if you guys would like to make nature checks, you sure can.
I'm
I
gonna
would like to
turn.
cast detect magic.
I'm gonna turn to Rainier and be like, you know what? I can accept when I'm wrong, and from now on, if I ever see a giant tree, I'm going to assume a druid lives there.
So Arthur and Austihr, you guys realize that within the Druid's Grove that there is there are several different types of plants. You see certain plants you guys have never seen before and can't identify, but what you do see are lilith flowers, glowing lichen, chrysanthemum, lunar bulb, ginger root, titan mushroom, milkweed, and nightshade. These are some of these grow in the area, and the ones that are pretty native to here are enormous, like the mushrooms and things like that. The other ones, you're like, wow, that shouldn't be growing here. This is from, Arthur, you realize this from up in the Firbolg Mountains and the Firbolg Forest. Like, this is, from all over the continent. All these plants are growing within the grove. The other thing that you notice, who rolled the 16 is... Oh, Arthur with a 17. So the other thing that you notice is that the vine fence has minute movements the vines themselves very, very slowly shift and intertwine and sort of, but it's very, very slow and very imperceptible to someone that's in awe looking at the giant tree. They're not paying attention to this, but you can notice that they're sort of just binding around each other and flowing, and it looks like the fence is alive.
Just don't touch the fence, you guys, yet. It's moving if you haven't noticed yet.
You do see on the, as you approach and you start looking into the grove, there is small pitter-patter of feet. And you look as from behind the massive trunk of this tree, it's got red bark, it's bright, bright red, almost fluorescent. And you see the little Crestflow girl run out. And she looks at Canneray and she goes, "Oh my god, it's Cinnabon Man!"
Insight check!
I can't believe my eyes. I'm literally like
He's alive?
dumbfounded at what I'm seeing right now.
That's
I just say little girl, questioningly.
She
Also,
is
sorry.
the little girl, Rita Crestflow.
My cat spilled a bunch of tea on my desk, so I'm kind
Oh,
of working with that right now.
Oh
That's
no.
Okay.
Can I cast Detect Magic when I see her?
Yes. She's not within 30 feet of you, but you can, it lasts 10 minutes, so if you just want to cast it right now, you can. Or you
So
can
whereabouts is she, like, in relation to us right
So
now?
she's over here.
Oh, geez, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, so she came around from the back of the tree, and she runs over, and she's, like, waving to you guys from within the courtyard.
Hey, it's good to see you're in good health.
Yeah! What are you guys doing
Is,
here?
Is anyone home? We're sort of looking for a bit of help.
Yeah, my friend is here. She's really cool. She makes this awesome tea, and she could talk to animals.
That is
How
pretty
did,
cool.
how did you get here?
I don't know. I just sort of woke up here. I was in this really cool like hammock, and then she just made me tea. And for a couple of days, I hurt real bad, and she said that when I'm 100% better, I can go back to my dad.
How long have you been here for?
I don't know, a couple of days.
Huh.
Will someone?
Is she moving closer at this point?
Yeah, she's kind of, doing that like very excited like kid babbling, and she's just sort of like walking past all the colorful plants. There's she's also doing that distracted, like have to touch everything. And so as she's like walking past all the plants, she's just sort of like handshaking a leaf and like kind of
Yeah.
So your friend said that you could go back to your dad. What did your friend say about your mom?
Oh, she said I could go home to my parents.
She doesn't know her mom's right.
I whisper over to the Astray, the kid died first. The kid died first.
Is your friend whispering?
I just wondered if the friend told her anything.
Would your friend mind some visitors?
Yeah, I can go get her. I think she already knows that you're here.
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Before she runs off, did she get within 60 feet of me?
Let's do a little measuring, shall we?
Oh, dang. Oh.
Could we have like skirted around?
Yeah. And I will say that
like we're walking around this way.
What your how do I put this? Your detect magic is pinging a lot of different magics. It's all natural magic, and none of it is like arcane in nature. Like it's not wizardry or sorcery or anything like that. It's all druid magic. You do sense that this is a incredibly powerful druid to be able to create a grove like this. Also roll an Arcana check, Ignis.
I'm gonna see this and I'm gonna just start really blinking as the light begins to blind me a little bit. And
Night vision goggles with the lights on.
yeah, that was brutal to say the least.
Okay.
21.
When the little girl gets close enough, she is shedding a magical energy, and you can tell that she used some very, very powerful restoration magic to bring this girl back to life.
My friends, I think it is her. It's restoration magic, not necromancy. So I think that is,
What's wrong with necromancers?
I was gonna say what? Well, I shouldn't be asking that question.
Nothing is wrong with necromancers except for,
Like,
you know, it's nothing's wrong with necromancers.
okay, cool.
As
Just, you know, raising little kids is kind of weird.
You would know because you have a child.
yeah, tell
now.
that to parents. Raising little kids is weird.
Well, I mean,
That's what you do to children. You raise them.
Oh, you had a
Yes, he
child?
is.
You fucking weirdo. What's wrong
He
with
has
you?
terror now. Don't forget.
Imagine.
As you guys are having these conversations and revelations and understandings, a little bird flies over. It's a little black bird, and it has bright
Eldritch
blue
Blast.
eyes.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
And it lands on a mushroom before... What the frick? What the frick? Before transforming, and it turns into a human. And it is a beautiful human with long, flowing, brownish, reddish, auburn hair. There are leaves and sticks and wooden beads and things in it, wearing a flowing green robe.
Can I say while this is all happening, I'm approaching the little girl, and I kind of just want to do the old uncle, kind of pick her up and kind of just like revel.
We're still on the wrong side.
Yeah, you guys are
I
still on the
think.
wrong side of the fence, but you can.
I want to approach her. Yeah.
You want to go through the
If
fence?
there's any way possible. No, I don't want to go through it. But
Okay.
is there any way I can get around it or no?
No, it encircles the
Okay.
entire perimeter. But she's like, you can do like that prison, like hand to hand, like through the wall thing, if you would like.
No, that's okay.
While that's happening, divine sense on the druid, if it's or on the human that we saw.
It is not a celestial fiend or anything that divine sense would pick up.
Okay.
She introduces herself to you, and she says, "Welcome to my grove. I am the archdruid of the Sanguine Forest."
It is
I
a
love-
pleasure to meet you, ma'am.
Lovely
meet
place you have here.
Yeah, this is fantastic. You got all sorts of things growing here.
Yeah, I know, right? It's really cool. I made it all myself.
Couple.
Goes
Lovely to
full
meet
valley
you.
girl.
Thank you for welcoming us in.
I haven't welcomed you in yet. You're still out there.
May we come in?
I mean, to the rest of this, I can gesture to the rest of her forest behind us.
Do you wish to
Yes, sir.
damage my sanctuary or my home?
No.
Why would we want to do that?
No, not at all.
Not in the slightest.
Well then sure, come on in. I take great pride in this forest, and I will have you know that I am not afraid to harm those who would desecrate it. And she waves her hands as the vine fence in front of you, as though it is alive, the vines start shifting and moving, and they create a circular portal large enough for you all to walk through. As that happens, Rita runs up to Canare and kind of like does that like jumping hug thing.
Yeah, I pick her up and give her a hug and just ask her if she's hungry.
No, my friend has made so much really delicious food. You should taste her berries and her pies, and she makes these little danishes with fruit jam. Oh my goodness.
I would love to taste her pie.
Oh my god.
Pie's delicious. What's wrong with you guys?
So I'm gonna ask the archdruid. So you only protect your forest, so like only the red trees?
No, I protect the entirety of the forests around me in Asir Lura. But please, come in, come in.
Including, like, so do monstrosities, like, have a right to be in here?
What monstrosities are you talking about?
Just to name a few, the manticore, werebear.
Have you run into any of
Goblins.
these?
We
Yeah.
ran into a werebear and a manticore.
Oh.
And
Just to name a
goblins.
few.
We just slayed the manticore.
Yeah, we took care of the manticore for you free of charge. Or
And
Unless-
Goblins.
unless.
I and the little one
So,
have been bitten by a werebear.
Go ahead,
sorry.
Anna.
Y'all are just dropping the tea on this lady we just met. What if that manticore was like her pet or something? We just had to, like
She said she takes care of the forest, and
I
she's
took a
not
few steps back
afraid-
when you started spilling everything, so.
She said that she is not afraid to,
well,
defend it.
okay. Well,
I would assume a
listen.
druid that wants to protect the forest wouldn't set loose a manticore, a monstrosity that was actively destroying the forest.
Honesty is the best policy.
Well, so is keeping your mouth shut, but
Dwarves are very honest people. We
Okay.
find
Gnomes
okay.
cannot tell a lie, except for when they do.
When you tell her about that you have slain the manticore, she looks at you and she goes, "Oh, excellent job, excellent job. These monstrosities, they plague my forest. And they are caused by the destruction of these lands by the humans. Please, come in, and have some tea. I wish to be a gracious host." But also,
Aren't
they'll
you
totally
also
check all this stuff out, and she, like, kind of, like, squishes, like, one of, like, the little, like, light trees as she, like, goes by it. It makes, like, a little, like, squeaky toy noise, like, ee-er, ee-er.
So we have pretty pressing matters. I don't want to speak on behalf of the entire party, but we're on kind of a ticking clock right
We are on
now.
a bit of a clock here.
Right, and it's a fast countdown right now.
She sniffs the air, and she's like, "Yes, you two are infected with werebears. Little lycanthropy as a
Yeah.
treat. Shouldn't have got yourselves bit. I don't really know why you would do that. What was your reasoning? What was your thinking?"
The
We were
werebear
trying to
that
save
is
this
the
child.
same one.
Well, yeah,
that-
it wasn't really
kill.
just...
And I
I was bored. No. I'm sorry. I don't know why you would ask that, but is there anything you can do? I'm sorry to be blunt, but
She brings you into her home, and it is the hollowed out interior of this tree. There are magical floating lights all over that sort of dance and twinkle as you walk in. They just levitate like dust motes, just sort of boop all over the place, very gracefully dancing around you. The entirety of this place is just surrounded with animals. There are two little water fountains with like koi fish swimming around inside of them. She's got chickens and goats and squirrels and cats and mice and rats and birds and rabbits and spiders, and there's just so much wildlife literally everywhere. You do notice, however, that she sort of points to like actual like little piles of like animal poop as you're walking in, and she sort of directs you. She's like, "Oh, they're really well behaved. They just, they're wild and all. Please don't step in it," and brings you into her home.
I'm gonna take really good care of not to step on any of these animals.
Yeah,
See the
no.
dragon, and then I got big feet, so I'm just gonna make sure I don't do that.
I'm going to try and reach out to a squirrel that's there.
Okay.
Probably a Disney
And-
princess.
Yeah, hey, I'm a forest gnome, yo. I might
Hey.
not look like it, but I am actually, I'm pretty at home here, and I would love to someday go over how us gnomes have built into trees as well. It's really impeccable. What was your name again, ma'am?
Oh, my name is Schlingleberry.
Schlingleberry.
It was a name actually
is a
given
pleasure
to
to
me
meet you.
by the gnomes.
Yes, it does have the gnomish.
Roll a history check. Gnome.
Oh, God.
Gnome boy.
No.
Come from the Bongo tourist forest as well.
Excuse me, we do not pronounce it that way.
Well,
How do
you
you
have
pronounce
to
it then?
disclose how to pronounce it, so
That we cannot do.
well,
Well,
it's,
do
then,
you
it's
do?
then it's the Bongo tourist forest.
You have heard that after the human and elvish war, and the borders were settled, and the humans claimed the land up to the gnomish border. They are separated by a river, and the bay that the human nation is mostly around, but the gnomes also share some of the landscape bordering the bay, is called the Toggle Flow Bay. And there was a human druid that went to the gnomes, and the gnomes were coming up with defensive measures to keep themselves safe from naval attacks. And so what they were trying to do was dam the water at the mouth of the bay so that a ship could not pass through into their lands. And it was the druid's idea to create a way to switch with damming the two rivers the flow of the water, so that the bay would be able to push ships out, and it would be very difficult for them to actually sail up to the shore. And for that, the gnomes named her Schlingleberry.
You are that Schlingleberry, I assume?
Yes, I am.
I was very impressed when I saw your work. It was truly an ingenious design.
Oh, thank you.
I'm hoping, obviously you are quite skilled, and I'm hoping you are skilled enough to help me and my friend Rainier. I do not mean to be blunt, and I would love to stay and chat and get to know you much better, but I would also like to not become quite an unbearable traveling companion.
Sure, of course. And she takes you guys to her table, and there is a large ceramic teapot with little, like, not the white porcelain that, you know, you're used to seeing, like fine china, but actually made from red, you know, dirt, earth, ceramic ware. And she starts pouring little steaming cups of tea and hands it all out. Please, just have a cup of tea first.
I will drink the cup of tea.
Customary.
I'll accept.
Take a sip.
I'll accept the cup.
I'll shot
I'm
it.
not gonna.
I'll take a cup and I'll pour some of the dwarven alcohol into it.
Okay.
Blasphemy.
I'll take a cup. I'll sit politely with it. I'm not gonna drink it quite yet.
Okay. Those of you who drank the tea, make a wisdom saving throw.
Really great at these. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Arthur,
I mean, it's against an archdruid, so.
you are the only one who is able to take the tea's effects. Everyone else is just a regular beverage, just hot, leafy, you know, hot leaf juice, right? Tastes pretty good. He said it tastes pretty good with the dwarven liquor in it. You might turn this into a beverage that might be sold in taverns someday and call it a Long Island iced tea, which is weird. But Arthur, you get a little woozy and your vision begins to blur, and you sit down and you get these visions, and you feel like you're in the body of a bird, like an eagle soaring over the landscape. You are flying over all of the neighboring towns. You see Lashal Cove and Ava Shores and other towns that you haven't been to yet in Assyria lore, and you watch humans cutting down the forests. They're burning whole landscapes. You see that they are hunting foxes and deer, piles of bones, carnage, blood. You see that the lakes are just drying up and they are becoming devoid of fish. You see the fishing skiffs with piles and piles of fish being brought back to these towns along the Gracewater Lake with no fish left. You see elves dumping large vats and cauldrons of poisons into the river. You see as those green liquids flow down the river, everything on the banks of the river shrivel up and wilt and die. The trees themselves turn black and brown. You continue flying in your eagle form over the elves, and you sort of circle back around to the mines of the dwarves in the mountains. You fly in through a crevice. You see as dwarves are mining and smelting dirty ore and rocks, actually using the lava and the magma inside of these mountains until there are none left in those pockets and the entire mountains become hollow. And then the bird comes out of the mountain and it just flies back into the tree through the sanguine grove, back into your body, and you open your eyes and you're back there.
What the hell was... What's in this tea, if I may ask?
At that, Rainier's gonna try to subtly dump it.
Only those
He's gonna have a bigger swig.
blessed with a natural mind can use its effects. But it just showed you what you needed to see. Obviously, the people here do not care about living alongside of nature and coexisting with it. As you've seen, they destroy everything that they touch. At least when the elves were here, they were able to work with nature instead of against it. But the humans are like a parasite, and now the elves, they should know better, and they're poisoning the lakes and the rivers. Why? To get back at the humans? How trivial, how petty is that? But anyways, enough about that. I have to tell you, so the lands need healing. I understand that you guys are also in need of healing because you guys kind of need to kill that werebear. Full moon's tonight, by the way. TikTok. So yeah, I can tell you where it lives. It just lives in like a cave to the north. You guys were like right following its footprints. I had some squirrels spying in you. It's like no big deal. And the other thing I'm gonna need from you though is two things. Number one, do you promise to take this little girl back to her parents?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, of
After we
course.
deal
But
with the
probably
werebear.
That's
We'll deal with the
never
werebear
happened.
first.
we'll pick her up on the trip back.
Yeah.
We don't want to. We'll leave her here. We'll get her on the way back.
Fair. Okay, great.
If there is a way back.
So,
Which
Now-
werebear is in the cave?
And do you
Two.
know if killing the original bear will break the curse on our friends as well, and on the other werebear that's out there?
what I know is that there are several abominations in this forest, and any werebear is a bad werebear. So if you can't stop someone from turning, they gotta go. You know what I mean? And she like kind of makes like the stabbing like psycho motion.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, if you guys killed a manticore, I think you shouldn't have an issue with a werebear. I don't really know what the structure is, which one you gotta kill first. All I know is if it's a werebear, it's gotta die. There's a couple other things, though, other abominations, and if I'm gonna let you out of here, I'm kind of gonna need some promises that you'll actually take care of them for me, because honestly, it's the destruction of what your people are doing here that's kind of ruining everything and causing these abominations to spawn.
What do you mean, you
None of
people?
us are from here.
Yeah, no,
What
I
the
kind of
heck?
nod, and I'm like, yeah, no, she's right. Yeah.
All of you
Yeah.
people. The elves are doing it, the dwarves are doing it, the humans are doing it.
Mhm.
You didn't say gnomes. We're good, right?
You
I
guys
just
have
got
your own
one-
problems, but it's not messing up this general vicinity. Do you know what I mean?
I got
You walk straight into that one, buddy.
in the
Yeah.
in this whole grove that like she has. Can I ask if she has some scrub wood?
Oh, I totally have scrubwood, dude. Yeah. What do you want? You want actual like sticks? You want saplings? You want seeds? I got all kinds of scrubwood.
I'll take some seeds, if you don't mind, and
Well,
some
How
sticks.
about you kill the abominations? Cause
Well, I
you
mean,
know.
we already took care of one for you. Surely a little like forward payment.
Right. Except for, I'm not gonna let you out of here unless you promise to do it. So, I mean, really, you know, on the one hand, tomato, on the other hand, death. So, I don't know.
All right. Well,
I think the
Nathan-
gnome should take away the name Schlingleberry.
That's well. I'll hold up my hand and Druid craft a little
How does
flower.
one spell Schlingleberry?
I did
SHLINGLEBERRY. Schlingleberry. I will put her in your journal because you've met her now, and that is able to go in there.
What are these abominations? Do you have like a list of
Yes,
check
I
order?
totally do.
Maybe one would say like a quest tracking sheet or
Yeah,
counter?
I actually can tell you exactly where all of them live. I sort of have eyes all over the forest, so I kind of know where most of them are.
Is that why I felt weird when I was going to the bathroom earlier?
Yeah. Yeah, it was. So,
Schlingleberry, we're gonna have to talk about that.
the 6 abominations, their bodies need to be burned. So you haven't finished with the Manticore, but at least you know where he is, right? You can go in, just throw a little fire, but be very careful with your fires, because I swear, if you light this forest on fire, I will send my entire arsenal to kill you. So, yeah, there's the bear in human form, and that lives in a cave just to the north. There's also a spider-like creature, and that lives in the thick of the wood. I've taken to calling it an ettercap because it kind of has like a weird mushroomy head. I don't really know. It's just disgusting looking. It should not exist on this planet. There's also a flock of deformed cockatrices. They are plaguing my eagle friends, and they just had these really cute little eggs, and I cannot wait for them to hatch, and I've been checking in on them, and I like keep bringing them like little like treats and food, and now there's these like things running around, and the poor mom can't sleep, so that's a problem. And then the Manticore, which you've killed. Was that all 6? I'm really bad at
That was
math.
4.
I'm an
That was
athlete,
4.
not an
That's
athlete.
5, isn't it? Because 2 werebears, spider cap.
Was it 2 where
You just said
you said
the bear in human form, not the
There's
bears.
two,
not
there's
the
two
werebear in
werebears.
bear form?
Ettercap.
Manticore, Ettercap.
Well, that'd be still 5
Flock,
anyway.
the flock of deformed cockatrices.
Yes.
5.
So
So-
I've still only got
We
4.
already killed the manticore.
Where?
Werebear.
Well, we still have to ban it.
Bear, cap spider, and manticore, and cockatrice.
Cockatrices is several.
4.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Well,
D&D live stream where we count.
counts,
One
does not
bad
count.
guy, 2 bad guy, 3 bad guy.
Well, as one who also likes nature, and I'll sort of druid craft a little flower out of my hand, we'll
Oh!
sort this out for you.
Cool.
No,
I like it.
close my
Yeah.
hand again.
You guys should probably not really need a reward for ridding the world of creatures so sick and foul. I mean, your lives are pretty nice. I'll give you a couple
We'll
scrubwood seeds.
We'll take that. That would be helpful.
What about information?
What
Because
kind of
there's some other
information?
issues that are there have been issues that we've been noticing elsewhere, mainly in the lake down south, the big large, I forgot the name.
The Gracewater?
Racewater.
Gracewater, thank you. For some reason I was thinking Stillwater because it's like I remember you saying it was like perfectly still, and then I was like, no, that's not right. Gracewater Lake. We've been having a lot of. There were sharks and octopuses appearing there, which is
Oh yeah,
strange.
you're totally welcome. Yeah, that was 100% me. Guilty. Yeah, so I send warnings, threats, deterrents, and nobody listens. And I'm just getting so sick of it. Pretty soon, everyone's gonna have really bad harvests. So, they really need to start respecting me and the land.
Tried
Do
talking
they-
to people. Or
Yeah.
do you
Do they know? Do they know
monsters?
you exist?
Oh yeah, 100%. I have sent envoys. Usually they kill him.
What kind
Have
of
you tried to-
envoys?
Birds, squirrels, foxes.
Oh,
deer.
yes. That would be the problem. Humans.
Yeah, I mean, generally that's considered food to them.
yeah,
Which
humans.
is totally cool. You know, we gotta eat. Everyone's gotta eat something. You know, I get that. But yeah, I mean,
We might do better sending, a
How
person.
we can go have a chat with some of them if you want as well.
well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you guys just go take care of your werebear problem, and then go, take care of these other monsters, cause you promised, or and I'll kill you if you don't. And then we can discuss that later, cause I think we could actually probably use a good solid team of diplomats. To be completely honest with you, yeah, seems good.
All right, sounds good.
Mhm.
Let's cure our werebears then.
Yeah, so you said up to the north of the cave, yeah? Correct?
Yeah, I can just send you there. I don't know if you guys like the journey. I know it's the friends we make along the way and everything.
You can just send us there?
Like is this
What do you
like a
mean?
journey through like tunnels underground of roots and like we're sliding and cheering and like jumping over one another and
Oh,
like that, or is it
gnomes.
just, like,
No, that's so incredibly gnomish of you to say. No, I can just send you through the trees. And she puts her hand on the side of the interior of the enormous tree, and a portal opens up, and it makes this sucking noise, like, and you can see it looks like a tunnel going through wooden walls, and on the other side, it opens up into more of the forest, and this looks green. There's trees, bushes, all kinds of stuff, a big rock. Hurry up, on you go, gotta go. I only have, I don't know, 6 seconds, so let's go.
Thank you.
It
And I'm
pushes
out.
you all
All
through
right,
it.
let's go.
Good.
Jump on in.
See you soon.
I will, as I'm about to walk through it, and I'll look at her and just say, I would have preferred the other way.
That's too late
And
now.
I'm just
And
gonna
a
walk
hand
through.
reaches out and pulls him in.
Alrighty, well, it is 6 o'clock, so I say we take our 5 to 10 minute pee break, and when we come back, we will see where she sent you. BRB.
Back to the Feywilds.
The shower's just a sky bidet.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Guys, it was a pleasure playing with Ghibli. She will not let me play again after
Oh
that.
my god, I love you. Alright, anyways, so you guys come through a tree portal, and when you come out of the other side, you come out into what appears to be more forest. You see that there is a rocky hill. Bushes, kind of vines grow over it, and roll perception checks.
Perception check. Hiya.
Everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Nice family.
God, I need that higher.
You guys are all a little confused. You just stepped through a tree. You're not really sure where you are. You can't get your bearings. You're kind of like, oh my god, what's going on? And Vanna and Austihr, you guys notice that there are rocky outcroppings in the side of that hill that appear to be maybe a cave.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe
Check
we
it
go-
out.
There's a cave over there. We should probably check it out.
Yeah.
Those over there, is it? Know that? Well,
I'm gonna
Guys, do
put
we
you
wanna try
on
this
that map in a second.
Stealthy.
I'm just
Shall we
like
stealth
looking
up?
at my feet, walking,
Yeah.
just like staring at my feet.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sword
okay.
and shield ready.
let's stealth up and I'll put up my shield again.
and,
Alrighty.
I would like to use Harness Divine Power and get my spell slot back. I can do that once per long rest.
Okie dokie. You do that. And it feels good.
This is why I didn't use any
And I'm
spells in the
feeling
last
good.
fight.
Yeah, I didn't lose anything. That's great.
Yeah, we didn't even lose HP.
Yeah, no, one got hit.
Oh, good.
Manticore.
Yeah, but it's just like, yeah, no one got hit that fight.
No. I mean, great. You guys are learning your action economy. I love it. Work together as a team. It feels good. We love that.
We just got really
and we-
lucky.
We had a great
Time is-
cheerleader too. We
That's
had
what
a
it
great
was,
cheerleader,
honestly.
too.
It was the whip cracking. She was cracking the whip on the party.
Cracking the whip. It's like you can
Behind the
hit it,
scenes,
you know?
Each hit was a whip crack.
Ghibli's making a note behind the scenes. Next time, 3 manticores.
No. Sometimes you gotta give the party a little
Time.
easy. Sometimes it's called a gimme.
Yeah,
TPK.
that's a
See what-
little taste.
It's a little confidence
See if you
booster.
can see if a little confidence. Oh god.
You did great.
Alright.
Good
Hey.
job, guys.
Bullshit turkey.
So
I start approaching the cave.
All right.
Stealthily approach the cave.
Stealthily.
Okay, then
Stealthily.
everyone go ahead and rock a couple stealth checks.
I stealthily tell Rainier, stay back.
Wait, Canarang's wearing heavy armor?
Yeah, dude.
Yep,
Oh god.
I am
Oh.
too.
Oh
God.
no.
Oh,
yeah.
for it.
I'm
20.
just,
Well-
I'm side by side with Canneray. Just two dudes making noise.
Two clanky peas
Well-
in a pod.
We're just
Me.
clanking against each other.
You guys are like clanking, and I'm like, guys,
We're
shut
actually-
up.
We're,
But not
we're
in a
actually just,
whisper.
we're actually taking turns just punching each other metal on metal.
Doing like the running
Like
and
doing
jump chest bumps.
yes.
Like,
Playing patty cake. with
If we somehow
Arthur.
make it through this alive, I will be shocked.
So yeah, some of you feel very stealthy. You're watching your step. You're not stepping on twigs or leaves or crunchy things. And then yeah, you just hear the chest bumping, heavy armor wearing dudes in the background, just like, yeah, bro, totally broing it up back there.
I still feel stealthy, I'm not gonna lie.
How heavy is your armor, bro? Oh, it's pretty heavy, man.
They can't even see me inside this.
So the trees
Noise I can
here
make.
are not the large trees of the Sanguine Grove. These trees are the same style of trees that you guys where you fought the Manticore. They are at the height, at the tallest, 30 feet tall. They can provide half cover. You do see a couple berry bushes. You see the cave entrance. And from where you are standing, you can see into the cave a little tiny bit. And you see bones on the floor.
Is there anything else you can see in the cave?
Bone my ass.
Besides-
Yes. You can take a inspiration for you.
Yes!
My ass.
Anything else we can see in the cave from here?
Roll perception.
How
Sure.
dark is it in the cave?
Oh,
I'll
it's-
help
it's
him.
dark.
15. You'll help me?
Yeah, I'll help you.
Do you say that quick enough?
Yep.
Or, yeah? Okay. 24.
So you see that the bones in the cave are, animal bones, deer bones, stuff like this. You also see that there are the tracks that you guys followed along the game trail. This is the game trail. This is where it would have led you to. This is where the tracks go to. There appears to be only one set of tracks.
Okay.
My friends, would we rather fight the bear out here in the open or fight it inside
Well,
the cave?
I highly doubt it's going to come out here anytime soon.
I
say
have
in
a
the
plan
cave.
for that.
In the cave, in case it tries to escape, it has nowhere to go.
Is it? So is
We
it? Quite,
gotta kill it. We gotta kill it.
Is it quite dark right now? Like in the cave, can we like see much? Like
So
how
those
far
of you
into the
with
cave
dark
can we see?
vision can see. Those of you that don't have dark vision, the light is kind of like around the opening. I could set it up for
What?
dynamic lighting, but I just didn't because I'm lazy.
It's fair.
Fair enough.
And I mean, dynamic lighting is painful at best anyway.
Yeah.
Roll 20 makes
well,
it so
so-
hard.
I'm gonna like pull out a rock, cast light on it, and like just toss it in. I don't feel like we're being stealthy at all, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you
Definitely
mean?
not anymore with
What do
that.
you mean?
Doki?
I'm the modicum of stealth.
I
Oh,
would like to
totally.
cast minor illusion inside there as well and make a little Ignis.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna toss a rock in.
Like, is it smaller than you? Or
No, it's about the same.
You said it's a little Ignis. I mean, you're already
Already little.
small, so is it a smaller version?
I will
Like-
say that
It's
Russian
3
nested
inches
dolls?
shorter than me.
when you throw the light in, it illuminates the inside of the cavern. You guys will no longer take a darkness penalty. And when you put the little Ignis, do you put it by the light, like over here?
It only has 30 feet, so I'm gonna put it like right at the mouth of the cave.
Okay.
So like, yeah, right about there.
All right. And when you throw the light and then you put a little Ignis in it, you see as
Put a little Ignis in me.
Oh, if it's
the
it,
Oh no.
it would just be outside of range of my light spell, by the
creature
way.
runs up
Oh, not
and
anymore.
attempts to maul the little illusion that looks like you. It is in bear form. It is not in the hybrid form standing on 2 legs. It is now standing on all 4 legs. And with that, I'm going to need you guys to hold on 1 second. Let me clear initiative.
This doesn't look like the one Muriel would be.
Proper bear form.
You can try to find out.
I will also say this did allow us to not have to do an insight check to see if it's nice. It just killed me.
Tried to kill you at least.
Yes.
Yep. Oh boy.
Oh, 2 natural ones on initiative. We love that.
Ooh, love that.
Love that.
The entry from the 2 highest rolls to some of the 2 lowest rolls.
Need to
You gotta have balance. there,
drag
Max.
out
Yeah,
the werebear.
literally,
You got
Diastri
to- yeah,
is the
stay
most
humble.
inconsistent
Stay
Yeah,
roll
thank
in
you.
the game,
Thank
dude.
Remember
you,
your roots.
Mawlerz.
Diastri is like, I'm gonna shoot with my bow. Misses with like a natural 1. I'm gonna attack with my sword. Natural 20.
Nat 20.
Like, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh.
That's not good.
Don't worry, Canaray's got this.
Yeah, sure, guys.
One shot.
One shot,
Cheers,
Canary.
cheers.
Here we go, guys.
Let me
This
move
is
this
it.
out of the way. And so the bear runs up, claw, swipe through the illusion. It looks confused for a second as it just wishes that its claws would have connected with something, and it looks up at your party and it growls. Its back is arched and the fur standing straight up, and with that, it's gonna be you, Canary.
Oh, thank
Okay.
God. Thank you, Ignis.
Seeing this bear and just kind of remembering like what we first experienced with these bears, seeing a family torn apart, it instantly puts me into a rage you guys have not seen before, almost a bloodthirsty frenzy. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop my rage, and I will go ahead and flip into frenzy.
Ooh.
Shit. Ooh, he's going in.
And we're gonna move right here. I have the spear. I'm gonna take like almost like a defensive stance where you guys know when like there's a horse charge and there's spearmen that like kind of like stick their spears in the ground. I'm gonna do one of those things and kind of brace for the bear to kind of charge me.
Okay. In that case, you will be readying an attack that if it comes to you, you will swipe at it with the spear.
Yes.
All right, excellent. Is there anything else that you would like to do with your turn?
Just the loudest, most guttural roar you guys hear as I pop that like frenzy. That's what you hear.
Excellent.
Issue a challenge.
Excellent. So the bear is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Actually, I lied. It's going to go this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's just going to stand here and seeing you with a spear waiting for it, it's going to do a similar thing where it's just standing its ground, guarding the entrance to its cave, and let out a very menacing roar, and it will prepare an action. And that's going to bring us to Rainier.
The werebear comes in there, for sure.
That's not concerning at all.
The werebear made orphans, so it's only fair.
Bear.
Fair bear.
Ah!
Okay.
We should come back
I'm
next
gonna
year
give
and go to the
Arthur
werebear
my
fair.
point of inspiration now.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yes,
lead this
you can
off.
have it.
I'm gonna cast Bless. I get
Okay.
to choose 3 creatures, and I'll do Arthur, Canary, and Diastri. Each of you, for the next minute or until I lose concentration, every time you make an attack or saving throw, add a D4. All right.
Okay.
And then
That was Diastri, Canary, and Arthur.
yes.
Cool.
And then I'd like to move up with my sword and shield here. And that was my action, so I can't ready an action. And I can't cast another spell as a bonus action. What I'll do is I'll use Channel Divinity, and I would like to make my weapon magic, and then I can add my charisma modifier to any attack rolls I make. And it also emits a bright light for 20
Is
feet.
that concentration?
No, this is a here, I'll post it in the it's a Channel Divinity, so it's not concentration. I believe it's just a thing that happens. If I may have misread it, let me
double checking. Nope. All right, you're fine. It's just to set it and forget it. That's great. All right, and is there anything else that you would like to do with your turn?
No, I think that's all I can do, but I will be there, shield out, ready with like the one reaction thing that I have.
Okay. That will be Heeson's turn.
I'm going to move up here and stand behind Ignis, and I'm going to test the waters with the old faithful Mind Sliver.
Reliable.
Oh, reliable. No, I'm doing this because it's going to set me up for the next thing, as long as something doesn't happen. So yeah, I'm going to Mind Sliver 1 damage. Fucking Jesus, my roll's terrible.
It's
hell yeah.
the first damage done to this creature. You see as Heeson stares at it. And how do you cast your spell? Yeah, okay.
No, it's got a verbal component, so I probably said something really witty, but nothing's coming to me right now, so...
That's fair.
Yeah.
And the bear just sort of shakes its head a little bit. Its little ears flop as it's trying to get you out of its head. And is there anything else that you would like to do with your turn?
I'm just gonna hunker down behind Ignis and just chill.
Cool,
And
cool,
that's my
cool,
turn.
cool. Well, that will bring us to Arthur.
Cool.
Barely hurt him.
I can move through these two guys, yeah, just to get to
Yeah,
here,
you just
if I
can't
wanted
end
to.
in
Okay.
their space.
Yeah, so I'll move here, which would have been about 20 feet, yep. I will...
The only way that you can move through your friendly creatures is if you do the Midwestern, like, supermarket shuffle thing. Like, oh, pardon me, excuse me. Sorry to bother
Squeeze
you.
past you there.
Yep.
Excuse me, sorry.
Let me grab the ranch really quick.
Before I continue, I still have those 2 temporary hit points marked down from last session. Are those gone already now? Just double checking with you.
Yes, it's been 24 hours.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let me just get rid of those.
Yep.
They're not there. Cool.
Fix that.
I will cast Fairy Fire on the bear.
Okay, and it will make its savey saves.
So I'll just do 20 foot just around the bear, just out of range of my friendlies as well. Damn it. Okay.
So, what's your DC on that?
That's 13.
13.
Yes,
so I'd
not
have to
bad.
roll a D4 actually, because my Mind Sliver. This is what I was hoping to use on my turn, but it's fine. It needs to roll a D4. Ah, dang it.
Not
Better
enough,
to
I'm
roll a four.
sorry.
That's fine.
Unlucky.
I would argue that Heeson that rolls the D4 because it's his
Go ahead.
Like, that's fine.
I'll leave
you
that
can-
up to DM.
Nope, you can
Discretion.
go ahead. Go ahead. Roll a d4.
Okay.
Okay.
Still makes it though.
It still
Yeah,
makes
makes
it,
it.
yeah. But
Still
you know
makes
what?
it.
You had it. You
Yeah.
had a chance. You had a chance at redemption. Fair.
It was
Alright.
close.
Okay. I'm gonna initiate things. I'm gonna go straight up to it. I'll
Yeah,
action
like my
surge,
1 damage. Didn't
action
initiate
surge
things
as
already.
well, and I'll make an attack against it.
Alrighty. And this is with
21
your
to hit?
silvered
My magical.
oh,
short sword.
magical sword. Yes, great. Okay, that definitely hits. Go
So
ahead and
21.
roll damage.
Sweet. He takes 8 points of piercing damage.
Oh, you plunge your sword into this creature. It has very thick hide, and you are trying to get in past the tough exterior into the meat, and you feel a small nick into its exterior. Is there anything else that
That'll
you
be
would
my
like to
turn.
do?
Nope.
Alrighty. Ignis, you're up. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, as you approach, because it did ready an action, is going to take a
Fine.
swipe at you.
Come at me.
13.
Miss.
Miss. All right, and so that was his thing, and that will bring us to Ignis.
I'm going to come over here to get away from Heeson and cast Witch Bolt
Not right for me.
at
Nice.
second level.
Okay,
Second level. Oh.
that
I don't
hits.
know why it didn't ask me.
Big spender.
Big spender.
You're gonna
Second
keep
level.
track of your rounds of use, correct?
Yep.
Cool.
So that's 7 damage.
Excellent.
The 1 damage
Nice,
is
nice.
terrible.
Better than nothing, huh?
Excellent.
1d2, yeah,
And it's
terrible.
lightning
Sucks.
damage. Good to know.
Yes,
Good
ma'am.
to know. You feel the spell make a connection to this creature, and you are locked on as surges of electric energy leave your hands and start surrounding the bear. It looks like it's been tased. All of its fur is sticking up real poofy. Is there anything else that you would like to do?
Jeez.
I am going to, and I should have done this first. I'm going to put my Hexblade's curse on it.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
That will bring us to Diastri.
I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark.
You're just stacking those modifiers: Hunter's Mark, Sneak Attack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no.
Just
I
damage
double
area.
check this.
Let's see, where is that? Do I need to roll on it, or does it just?
I
Uh,
have to make a
I can put- I can-
save, right?
I can put.
Oh, is it?
No,
There you go.
I don't have
Yeah.
to make a save. Nope, no. I'm sorry. It just does auto hit.
Okay. And then I'm gonna pull out one of those shiny new silver arrows.
Okay.
That were finally crafted. And send one along with my longbow here.
All right.
Oh,
And he
yeah.
crits, dude.
Nice.
And he
Oh,
crits. All right.
gosh.
Yes, that definitely
Oh.
smackaroonies the beast.
Some fucking.
I will
good
say
rolls.
that for line of sight purposes, you might have wanted to move over just like 2 squares, but it's totally fine. We don't have to retcon. Like, we could just retcon that.
now,
So, yeah.
is this one sneak attack? So,
So I mean,
Um,
he's technically flanked because
Well, sneak
no,
attack
he's not.
happens if any creature is within 5 feet of it.
5 feet.
So
Yeah,
he's-
5 feet. So yeah.
So,
So I get the
double,
the attack.
double sneak attack as well,
oh,
And the double Hunter's Mark as well.
and double.
No, I-
all dice rolls get doubled on a crit.
So I'm
Is Hunter's Mark?
His ass.
Yes,
It
the
is
okay.
Hunter's
roll.
Mark is an extra
Yeah.
d6, so it's 2d6. So it's actually
Nice.
4d6 from your sneak attack and
Oh my
Hunter's.
god!
46.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna roll that up here.
There you go.
Way to
Good
go,
damage.
Diastri.
All
Yeah, that was a
sixes,
good
dude, let's
crit.
go.
Oh,
A 2.
nice.
Oh, you roll a lot of
Nice.
ones there. Okay.
Nice.
So,
Nice. That's good though, still good,
16
still good.
plus 7 is
23.
23. Thank you.
And that's my sneak, right?
Yeah,
Or
that,
is
that,
that-
included
that's
your
sneak
sneak
and
and
hunter.
Hunter's Mark.
Okay, yeah.
And I just want to verify these are silver arrows.
Yes.
Okay, so you are marking off your quiver, right? The amount of arrows that you're using?
Yeah, I have those separate, so yeah, I'll just
Good, good. And is there anything else that you would like to do with your turn? You've moved bonus action to action.
I already used my bonus action to cast Hunters,
Yep.
so
I'm just asking, basically, you have a couple feet of movement left if you want to move.
Someone else right with me.
Hell no.
You look like you're doing pretty fine.
yeah, we'll go ahead and go move up.
You gonna move up?
Hell yeah.
Oh.
So you
All
moved.
right.
Bold.
Did you move? You moved 10 feet already, right? So
Yeah, that's fine. And that will bring us to Vanna.
Let's go, Vanna. Buck it up.
Come on, Vanna.
Okay, so I'm pretty far behind now. I can move 35 feet, right?
Yep. With your
So
quick
that
little
would give
legs.
me-
the legs. Jesus.
Or 70 with
I'm
it.
gonna-
dash.
Can I move? Oops, I need a. Where's the clicker?
Top left,
you
so
gotta
there's
change
that bar.
back, yeah.
There you go.
There? Okay. So that's like a safe distance. This guy's definitely not as scary as the lion dragon thing we saw earlier, so that's
It's
nice.
more scarier.
Um,
We're
I'm
terrified of it.
Probably.
Why are y'all terrified? This is just a bear.
It's a werebear.
Not just a bear.
It's a bear. The other thing had like spikes.
You know what?
And
No,
wings
you're right. It's a bear. Just go ham on it.
Yeah, it's
Just
a
a
bear.
Xana's
Okay.
like, I've seen much worse in my life.
Yeah.
You found her in the Shadowfell.
Yeah,
we just looked at that thing like part lion, part bat, part fucking scorpion thing back there. That's why that thing looked fucking creepy as.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm pretty like, all right, it's bear, whatever. I'm gonna go for Mind Spike.
Alrighty.
I don't. Can I put it in chat?
Yeah, so if you
If you
click
just
Mind
click-
Spike in your spell sheet, it pops up.
Okay.
Yeah, if you just go into core and you just click DC, like the DC for Mind Spike, it should pop up as well. And it'll roll damage as well.
Oh, cast at what level? 2?
Up to you.
I think you
Oh.
have to.
Whatever
It's a
you
level
want.
2 spell, right?
If it's giving you an option.
No, Mind Spike is a level 1 spell.
Oh,
Go ham.
it won't let me
Go
go to
ham.
1.
Oh.
I can go level 1 to level 9. Is that right? That seems great.
It
no.
just gives you the option, but
You have
she has level 9 spell slots. Holy
you have the
crap.
ability
You
to
should all be nice
cast
to her.
2 level 2 spells if you want to do that, or you can cast it at a.
It is a second level spell.
It is a second level spell, so you have
Oh,
to do
it
it at
is.
a second level. Yeah.
Okay, just checking. So I'm gonna submit that.
Okay. He will make a cheeky save.
Come on.
Fail to save.
Do it.
Oh, he crit
Oh.
succeeds. He still takes half damage though. So 13 halved is 6 rounded down.
Damn.
I hate this bear.
Is
This bear sucks.
there anything else that
my
you
homie safe.
would like to do with your turn?
I don't. I think I'm good.
Oh, you know what? We're listening to like Lion King music. That's what it sounds like, and we should be listening to battle music. I'm not used to using the Roll20 tunes.
BFG division
But
starts playing.
that one sounded like we were gonna win. That one was triumphant.
Yeah, it
I was
was.
like,
It
oh,
was
we
like
got
we were
It sounded like
we
we'd
got
already won. I mean, we were all
Yeah.
in good spirits. Now we're gonna be like,
Why is it? Uh-oh. Now it's broken. Okay, I'm fixing it. Sorry, guys.
It's a glitchy. Sorry, guys. It's okay.
Doom starts playing.
Eh, that would be awesome. All right, so anyways, my bad, guys. That will bring us to Canneray.
I'm
That's
gonna go ahead and
kinda right.
close the distance on this bear.
Okay,
And,
you have a flanky flanks.
Yep, I'm gonna take a stab with him with my silvered spear.
Okay, yes, that's
Oh.
Nice,
definitely
nice.
comes into flesh.
4 piercing plus my rage, so that's 6.
6,
And then-
excellent.
As my bonus action, I'm just gonna use my frenzy to attack again.
Great, we
Ugh.
love frenzy. And that will hit.
Oh,
It's nice.
beautiful.
Fuck it
I
up.
love that.
Fuck him up.
Yeah.
Oh, 8 dams. Excellent. As you stab into the creature's flesh, is there anything else that you would like to do with your turn?
I hear they say you shouldn't poke the bear.
That's really
Ah.
good, dude. That was really good. Do you have an inspiration? Take an inspiration.
Oh,
Damn it. And that's gonna bring us to its turn. And after being poked at by your pun, it is going to attempt to bite you. Canneray?
ooh.
A
Silvery
19.
barbs.
Okay, go ahead.
Ethereal tentacle's gonna lick out and like slap its mouth down, like on the nose. No. It's gonna re-roll.
Okay.
Gonna reroll.
Gonna
It
re-roll for
will
disadvantage.
do
I
that.
didn't roll the 1d4 for the bless.
That's only for attack rolls or saving throws. This is an attack
Yeah.
against you.
So
Oh,
it'll
I remember.
it'll help.
You already hit though, right?
It'll help
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
not get cursed.
16.
16.
Does 16 still hit you, Kenner?
It does.
It does.
Damn it.
Ah,
Son of a
we
bitch.
gotta get you something, man.
Mm.
You will take 7 piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Add
This
the
you have a
D4.
+4.
But you can add the D4.
party. Where
You got
bear
this.
party.
You got this.
Where bear
At
party.
least we're killing it.
I take half damage, right? Because of
Yeah.
rage.
Yep. So
Nice.
that's rounded down, so it's 3.
Okay, so Constitution save.
Nice.
You beat it. Excellent.
Darn.
Fantastic.
Oh,
And 4 damage.
okay.
And 3 damage.
bear
3
party.
damage.
3
Because you
damage.
round down in D&D, which is stupid because that doesn't follow math, but that's what it says. Okay. And it is... That's it. That's all it's doing. And it's going to stay where it's at.
Attack.
The ethereal purple tentacle as well is going to flick back over to Ignis and kind of just like smack him on the cheek
Just give him like a little...
and give him advantage.
All right.
Ooh,
Excellent.
Dwarf daddy. No, don't give it to me. Don't give it to me. Don't give it to me.
Because he's
I don't
locked
need
on.
it. Witch bolt.
Oh, he's got witch bolt. Yeah,
Mhm.
shit. Well,
Give it to
it,
someone else.
Right.
it flicks over to Vanna. Then
Okay.
And
Wait,
since
what?
I,
It-
I
it-
ruled
it-
lawyer-
Building
it
on
just
me?
it just gently like taps you on the arm, and you feel yeah, and you I mean, it makes you feel good.
No!
It's a good tentacle.
Yeah, good tentacle. Don't worry.
What can I say? You get advantage on your next attack.
He's...
I have to give it to a ranged
think-
person. All my attacks are saves, and all the melee people get advantage anyway.
I
So
think we're gonna need to have a. I think we need to have
I
an
was gonna
intervention.
say,
may my
Don't send the
tentacles smack you on the arm.
Mate, I think we're gonna.
I just want to point out this was not. We all didn't put this in the consent thing, so technically we all consented to being slapped with tentacles.
I reckon we're
So-
gonna need to have an intervention after this, mate.
It was in the contract. You guys didn't read the fine print. That's your problem.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right. Anyways,
Okay.
that will bring
Whoa.
us to Rainier.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is move around to here, and let's see. So I can add my charisma modifier to my attack roll, so that's an extra +3 to the roll.
Mm-hmm.
And in addition, and I'm going to say this before I attack, because I think if I'm using smite, do I need to say that before I roll the attack, or can I do it
No,
afterwards?
you can say after.
Okay, then we'll
It's
do
when
okay.
you hit.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
it's when you
Um,
hit, but before you roll damage. Does that make sense?
Gotcha.
But it only fires on a hit, so I have to tell you whether it hits or not.
Gotcha. Okay, so this is I do have flanking, correct? With,
Yeah. You guys are flanked out the ass.
Okay, and then that's a 26. So, and I will smite. So let me drop a spell.
How is that
slot
a
here.
26? Where are you getting 26 from?
I add my charisma modifier.
Oh, my
because
bad.
of
My
the,
divine.
magical-
Yes.
yeah. It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't do that automatically, which I find is a little frustrating.
That's
but-
fair. That's fair.
It's
I'm
fine.
just double
Yeah.
checking. That lasted a
No,
minute,
fair
right?
enough.
Are you keeping track of your rounds?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
This would be round 2.
Round 2.
I
Fight.
think. Yeah.
No.
And this same thing with
It's
blood. 'cause
actually-
they
it's- this
both
is-
happened on the.
Yeah. Does the initial round count?
Does it? I did.
Yes.
I cast the spell and did the thing last round. So...
Yes. So now it's round 2. Yes. Sorry.
Gotcha.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay.
Roll for dams.
And this is with smite. So let me do the main damage
Smite of the
first.
campaign.
4, and then I don't think I can do this automatically, but which is a little annoying. But it is extra 2d8. So let me go and do that.
Smite.
Is smite not just?
Are you kidding me?
Oh,
Oh,
yikes.
that sucks.
Ooh.
First smite of the campaign. Feels bad.
6 damage.
6 damages, and that is a silvered longsword, correct?
Yes, but if it wasn't, it's still also considered a magic weapon.
Just
at the
double.
moment.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Good. Good.
Yeah,
good,
but
good,
it's
good.
both. We double layered it.
Yeah. We got so many layers. Swords are like onions.
You
Is there anything else that you would like to do
Yeah.
with your turn?
Cry a little inside at the weak smite, but otherwise no.
It's just a little like. They made like. The fuck?
Yeah, questioning your religion. All right, Heason, you're up.
No.
Get him, Houston. Fuck him up.
I'm gonna whip out the old smithing hammer and like little rivet making like spike thing and just clap into it and cast Mind Spike.
Okay, yes, excellent.
As
And
well?
he will make a savey save. It's int.
Wait,
Wiz?
was that Mind Spike? Really? It's wisdom. God, just
He
triple
fails.
twos, dude.
So that
and then
is.
I
6
get
damage.
like a purple, like ethereal outline on him too, and I know his location for an hour.
Okay.
He cannot hide from me.
He can't hide from you.
Earth.
And that's it for your turn?
Yes, that's it. for
All
my
right,
turn.
fantastic. That will bring us to Arthur.
Alrighty. I'm just making sure I'm gonna read this right before I quickly do it. Okay.
Before he does
I'm
that,
gonna-
sorry, quick retcon. I need to move behind my
Ow.
shield.
Okay, that's
Dare
fine.
you.
Yep, there you go. That's fair. That's
I'll,
good. Good. We like
Make
that.
another attack. I'll make another attack against the werebear with my
Mhm.
short sword. Natural 20.
That's a crit. Go ahead. Yep,
and
love
I'm
that.
going to bump in as you see me get a strike. Fire-like runes appear on my sword, and you take an extra 2d6 damage. And it needs to make a strength saving throw of what is it? Does it say anything here? What it needs to be? I don't know.
This target
I'd
strength
assume
saving
it'd
throw.
be like 12 or 13 or something, but I'm not too sure.
I assume
to
it's against
set
your
that
spell
up?
save DC,
Which would be 13.
and it fails.
So it fails. Oh, do I double my fire damage that I do right now? Or do I
Any
double it straight?
dice that are rolled.
Okay, so I'll roll my actual damage. So that's 11, 13 points of piercing damage, and then plus the 2d6. So that's 12 points of fire damage, and is now restrained for 1 minute, but it can keep making saving throws at the start of each turn. So 2 fiery shackles appear and just sort of drag it down from the
Was it-
ground.
Do you double the d6?
That yeah, I'd say that's 12. So that's 12 points of fire damage, and then 11 points of piercing damage.
So 23 total.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
excellent.
that shall be my turn.
You guys come in a fury of blows. The werebear, being pummeled on all sides, is now restrained. It's got its, like big, poofy little claws in these fiery restraints. It is looking very injured, very bloodied. And that will bring us to Ignis.
Fuck it up, Ignis.
And I just do 1d12 plus 2. 4 lightning damage. Well, 4 damage. 2 lightning and then 2 hexblade.
4 damage. You are locked on to your target. You feel a sense of connection as you're just pummeling it with arcane energy. Is there anything else that you would like to do with your turn?
I would like to move away from Heason.
Okay. That will bring us to Diostri.
I'm just gonna look at the bear and say, I come bearing bad news.
Nah!
Time to
Take
go.
an inspiration. God damn it.
Guys, I
And
have
I'm
to say,
going.
I love you all. I love
I'm
you
just
all.
so proud of you. My babies are growing up.
I'm gonna pull out my first silver rapier.
A 17 hits.
Nice.
Okay, 11
Damage, just
pierces.
damage.
You
Sneak
get
attack
sneak
on-
attack on that
If you would like. You don't
if you
have
would
to
like.
if you don't want
You
to.
don't need to
Nice.
use it, but I'm
You
just
don't need to. That extra 6 damage is pretty good.
Okay, go ahead. And are you going to do your second attack?
It's still
Yep.
Hunter's Mark too, right?
It is
Oh, yeah,
still
Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark damage.
Ooh, roll that d6.
Okay.
Nice.
It is looking incredibly injured at this point. Gashes and wounds are pouring out of it. Its fur is singed from all the lightning it's been taking. Is there anything else you want to do with your turn?
My next offhand.
That hits. 7 pierces. You see that this creature is alive, but it is barely hanging on.
Emily, take advantage.
Yeah, thanks. I would like to.
Stop it.
Is there anything else you'd like to do, Diashri?
No.
Okay. That brings us to Vanna.
Get it.
Okay.
Kill this thing, Vanna.
Kill it.
Kill this thing.
So, question: what does the purple tentacle thing actually do?
Gives you advantage, so you can roll twice and take the higher number when you attack.
Okay, cool. I am gonna use Toll of the Dead.
That's a save spell.
Is it?
I think so.
Oh, should I not?
If you want to use it.
Yeah, if you want to use it, use it. Yeah, they're your spells.
Oh,
Go for it.
Girls
but
just
does
want
that
to Toll the
help?
Dead.
Like, does that?
I
is that-
think the advantage persists anyway, even if like as long as you don't roll another attack.
Advantage is only like rolling to hit something, whereas it's a saving throw for the creature to make.
Yep.
Oh,
That's all. So you
okay.
can do whatever you want. Like, we're
Yeah,
not
do whatever you
trying
want,
to
it's
tell you what to do. Like, make.
I didn't know. I didn't know if I was like saving this creature. I didn't know if that.
No.
was-
No,
Okay. Like,
A
just
saving throw.
doing it, like,
We're
you
killing it.
guys,
We're
hold
killing
on.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you kill it.
We are
Okay,
murdering this thing.
Destroy
Burn it.
Where? Okay, so I'll go to spells, and I'm gonna just click it.
Yes. So
Nice.
he has to make a cheeky little save.
If it's missing any hit points, it has to make a 1d12 damage.
So it is
Right?
missing hit points. And so you can roll 1d12. He failed his
Oh.
save.
Nice.
1d12.
So he will
Nasty
take
Respectable.
4. Respectable. And it is looking incredibly injured. You see that it is puffing and trying to just labored breaths just to stay like standing. Is there anything else that you would like to do with your turn?
Can I? What? No, I'm good.
Okay. And with that, you guys, it is the top of the round, and you hear a roar from the distance, and climbing over the top of the hill and jumping, because like technically this cave mouth is like it's not open like to the sky. It's, you know what I mean? It's open like this.
It's like the cave. It's like the bear little cave thing in Skyrim.
Yeah.
It's like a little
So
park away thing.
it
Yeah.
jumps off of the top of the hill, and you see it is in the hybrid form. This creature is walking on
There we go.
2 hind legs, angered, rushing towards you, and
This one.
she's gonna say that was 30 feet of movement, and she's going to take the dash action to move another 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20. She's gonna come here, but that's her turn. And it's gonna bring us to Canary. You're up.
Alright, fuck this guy up. Finish him off quickly. We can just do it. If we kill
I know
it,
it.
save it. Do it. Come on.
Wrestle it.
Come on.
Just grapple it down. Hold it down.
It's already restrained.
It is
restrained.
Love
It can't
it's
do
already
anything.
restrained.
Just lick its snout.
Oh,
Lick its little snout.
bad boy.
Come on, finish it off.
I noticed the second bear and say, "Oh, this is getting grisly."
God.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and try to tap my way through this bear that's standing in front of me. with my
Alrighty.
nice
You
spear.
do have. Oh!
Nice.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Nicely
Yep.
done.
And then I get the rage damage for that as well. So there's the
So
damage for
that's
that.
15. How do you want to kill the first werebear?
Yes.
Just
Oh.
expert spear straight through the head.
Ah, love that. Absolutely love that. Is there anything else that you would like to do with your turn?
I will go ahead and move to pivot around this bear.
Okay.
Pivot.
Perfect.
Now is
And that's my turn.
All right. Muriel gets to make a Constitution saving throw.
Come on.
Come
Come
on. Oh.
Can I still rebarb
And-
and get her to roll again?
Can I give her my inspiration to roll
Yeah, right.
again on that?
No,
I think that's
I'm
more
gonna
likely.
say you can't give her an inspiration. You don't realize that she's constitutionally
Yeah.
doing this.
I can
Okay.
throw a good berry at her.
Anyways, so she is in a rage, going to make 2 attacks on Diastri.
Oof.
The first one is an
Is she-
18.
I'd like to.
She's
May I
still alive.
use my
It's-
for that first one? Can I use my where is it? The
Yeah.
fighting style protection.
Sure.
All right. That first one has a disadvantage.
Okay, excellent. She will roll again. That's just 18 and 20, baby. It's, what can I say? Diastri, you are going to take 12 slashing damage as these claws rake across your chest, and then she's gonna do it again.
Oh
Shit.
boy.
Ooh.
At another 18, and...
Silvery barbs.
Okay, silvery barbs. That's just re-roll, yeah?
Yep.
26, dude!
Christ.
Jeez Louise.
Jesus.
Why is
Christ.
the hybrid tougher than the bear?
And you're going to take 16 slashing damage.
This time my
How you
tentacle
doing?
slaps Ignis though.
As Ignis gets slapped, he says thank you.
Just thank you. Well, he feels really good about it.
Wait,
and
he feels really good about it.
I'm
that's her
feeling
turn.
really bad, guys.
Rainier, you are upper Roonies.
Yep. Give me one sec. Oh, that's an action. Ooh. How bad are you?
Bad.
I'll go from 1 to your max health. How bad do you feel?
If a mosquito bit me right now,
Okay.
That would be the
okay,
end.
Got it. All right, that sounds. Okay, I will use my last spell slot and cast Cure Wounds at first level. And that is my action as well. So let me. Did it not do it? Hold on. Oh,
Did you say that you're reaching
There it is.
out to touch Faith? Reach out and
Ye-
touch
I-
Faith.
doing my best, trying, attempting. We'll see what happens.
All right, so you get 6 HPs back, and is that your full turn, Rainier?
That's my action as a bonus action. I can't do. That's all I can do.
Alrighty, fan freaking tastic. He-Sun, you are up. Muriel has just appeared after you felt the victory of killing the first werebear, the OG, as we'll call it, the OB. And what would you like to do?
She hasn't turned back or nothing.
To be fair,
that
a
hurt.
member of your party did assault her, so she might not be feeling
Yeah.
super great to you.
We didn't though. We weren't even present. He's just gonna say, "Where life blooms, there must be decay," and like throw his hands down, and in a 10-foot cube, like around probably everyone, like with her at the center. All plant life dies, and she must make a. I can't hold up 1 second.
Way to make the druid angry.
Can
Yeah.
you choose to not hit certain people?
It does say it says that creatures of your choice in that area must make a Constitution saving
Excellent.
throw.
Very important. Very important. So
Thank you.
Constitution save from the bear.
Say that all the plants are creatures as well.
He
It's so-
saves.
Dude, can I use my
Jesus.
inspiration to make a to see if she fails to reroll? No. I can't use my inspiration to make her
No,
reroll.
not to make the thing, because if I'm giving you guys the ability to give each other your inspirations, then it's just too OP to give it to
Okay.
the bad guys as well.
Fair point.
But
Okay. But anyway, all the plant life dies, and Diashi just feels like rejuvenated, and he gets to roll one of his hit dice.
And she still takes half as much damage, so still roll your.
Oh yeah,
2d6s.
so I rolled 5.
Oh, I'm sorry, I
I
didn't
rolled a
see that.
5.
Maybe.
Yeah, I rolled a 4 and a 1, so
Oh,
2
love that.
damage. And yeah,
So-
Diastri gets to spend a hit dice plus 3. I believe it
I'll back up.
is.
Nice.
And
So
then
you
it's
get 13
plus.
points
Is it plus 3? I think it is. Hit
Yeah.
dice points equal to spot. Oh, so it's plus 5 actually.
Ooh,
'Cause
yeah.
it's my spellcasting
Ooh.
modifier, which is a plus 5.
Nice.
You have a +5 on your spellcasting mod?
I'm pretty. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. What does it start at? It might be plus 3 still.
It's just your.
It's your charisma. What's your charisma
Oh, just flat
modifier?
charisma bonus? Why did
Mhm.
I just say
Yeah.
that? Oh, yeah, so it's 3 then. Yeah, it's 3.
So it's +3,
Yeah,
so it's
so-
13.
Yep.
All right.
That's gonna be like,
Excellent.
damn,
so that's
son,
13
I-
to you, Diastri.
I'm gonna stand behind you from now on.
Is that all you can do, Heason?
I will move down again and just stick close to my buddy. I'm not going to stand behind him this time. I'm feeling
Alright.
a bit more confident.
Feeling a little big for your britches. Nice, nice. And that will bring us to Arthur.
Yep, I'm gonna run onto this side, and I'll say, "Come on, Muriel, you can fight through this. I know you're in there somewhere. Don't make me fulfill my promise I gave you. At least give me a choice, and I guess I'll make another attack.
We'll roll,
Oh, actually, no, I'll
roll
go and
persuasion
roll persuasion.
at a disadvantage
Okay.
because you guys are attacking her.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, this bitch.
9.
She, at first, upon hearing your voice, sort of cocks her head and looks at you, and then looks back around. She's surrounded by enemies. Cannery's got a big silver spear in her face. Diastri's got 2 swords. You know, Rainier's back there with a shield, and, you know, it's like glowing with divine energy, and she just sort of, so yeah. But you can make an attack.
This case, I'll activate my stone rune, and you see, like, my mask, the runes on my mask will begin to glow a little bit, and she has to make another saving throw. It's 12, because it's my constitution modifier, so it's 12 total.
And what save is this, Wiz?
It's a, what's it say?
Yeah, it's Wiz. She fails as
So
heck.
Yep, so she's charmed, she has a speed of 0, and she's incapacitated, descending into a dreamy stupor. I can make the saving throw at the end of each of the turn, but effectively it's just incapacitated for now.
Okay. That's pretty sweet. I like it. Is there anything else that you would like to do with your turn?
Am I allowed to say a few more words to my party members?
Yeah, sure.
Well, can we try hold off and see if we can't save her first, lads? And that'll be my turn.
Okay. I'm just to expedite it. If anyone's going to attack, we can stay within initiative order. But if you guys would like to hold off because now that Arthur has incapacitated her, let me know. Otherwise, we're just gonna keep romping.
I would like to make either medicine or an arcana check to see what I feel about my curse right now. If possible. If I can, like, sense if I feel the curse is lifted.
Yes. Roll a medicine check on yourself.
Would she be considered
yeah.
hostile towards us while she's incapacitated?
No. You still feel the hunger for fresh, bloody meat. You still feel the calling of the moon when it will rise.
Oh shit.
I'm going to look at Arthur and I'm just going to say, my friend, I still feel it. I am not cured.
Well, we killed the original werebear. Maybe just give it a second. Up to you, I guess.
She should be okay.
So you still have Witch Bolt targeting her.
No, I was targeting the original.
Oh, it was
so
targeting the
that's-
original. Might be. Okay, that's gone.
Yeah. My friend, I am sorry, but I cannot take that chance. And I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast at her.
Okay, it's incapacitated, so you have advantage.
I also have advantage because the tentacle is currently stroking my face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice little tentacle advantage.
Oh
Oh,
my! Was that two? Did you
Dude.
just roll damage twice, or was that two
No,
rolls?
it
No,
was a 6 and a
that's-
7.
Unfortunately, that is not
Rowdy.
going to hit as you are sort of making a mental check of yourself and you're going, okay, how do I feel? Do I still feel like I'm cured? And you're like, not really. And then you try to go blast it and you just shoot way off.
Arthur gives you some puppy dog eyes. You're just like, no.
Is there anything else?
Say, I am conflicted about this, my friend. I am conflicted, but I do not think we should wait. And that is, I'm going to move behind Hisan.
Okay. Austihr, you're up.
I'm going to use my bonus action to transfer my hunter's mark to her.
Okay.
And if she's incapacitated, I don't take a attack of opportunity. Yeah.
No, it's not an
Move.
attack. No. She
Okay,
can't.
I'm going to go ahead and move back then to here.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. And that will bring us to Vanna. What would you like to do?
banana.
Well, I'm kind of conflicted because I thought the whole point was we were gonna kill this bear. Now, it
That's
feels
subject one.
yeah. So I guess can I scoot a little closer, like by the dead one?
Mm-hmm.
Cause she's sleeping, right?
Yeah, she's
yeah.
She's taking a
incapacitated.
snooze,
Yeah, she's taking a
A
little,
little
snoozy snooze.
siesta. Okay.
Yeah.
Mimi's time.
Definitely don't
He's
want to
just
hit her with a
standing there.
weapon. Standing emoji. Can I cast Firebolt
You sure
on
can.
her? Okay, so I'm gonna use Firebolt and
Oh, and she crits.
Crits it.
My goodness.
Dude.
Yes.
Isn't it? Is it an auto crit
It
against
is.
incapacitated anyway?
It is.
No, that's
it's
double damage.
it's auto.
You have to be
It's
I think you have to be
Oh
melee
yeah, it's
for
melee.
it.
Yep.
yeah,
Okay.
but it's a crit
But she crits
regardless.
anyway.
So it's a double. So you click. You see where it says Firebolt under there. It says Firebolt +5. If you click Firebolt, it will roll damage for you. Excellent.
Nice.
So the beast will take 12 points of fire damage,
cool.
and it continues to sleep because it doesn't say
Probably more
anything.
hot than
Yeah, I just
cool.
read that as well. It doesn't actually specify whether it wakes up or not. It just says it has to repeat the saving throw until it
No,
succeeds.
then that just means it's stuck in its thing, which will bring us to, unless there's anything else you would like to do, Vanna?
Damn, that's OP. That is OP right there.
Yeah,
Right,
it is.
Save it.
Okay, can or A.
I look back at Arthur and say, "I'm sorry, human. We have to bury." And I
Yes.
just stab some more.
Yes.
That was barely a pun.
15
Add your-
hits,
Oh, sweet. Okay.
No.
so 10 pierces, 12.
And then
With-
bonus action, since I'm still frenzied,
Yep. Do it again.
we stab her again, and we fail. That's okay.
You have
Add
blessed.
your add a D4. D4.
Oh, I do have the D4. I need to roll. I need to roll good. Come on.
It doesn't matter. It hits. I just wanted you to use it. Yes.
Oh!
Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice.
And then, of course,
Oh,
another 2
so
damage. for
12.
the rage.
Okay.
Jesus.
Nicely
You know,
done.
I'm not sure if Arthur could bear this burden, you know.
Oh, jeez. And it's going to be the werebear's turn. She is able to make the save
can
at
make
the
another
end
save.
of her turn.
Yeah.
She is incapacitated, so she is just going to spend her turn and make a save, and it's a whiz save, correct?
Yeah, 12
Yep.
or higher.
12 or higher. She got it. She snaps out of the incapacitation, but actually before I have to retcon something, before she does that, she has disadvantage on a con save. Nope. All right, and then she snaps out of it. Okay, so that being said, she can't move, but she is out of it. She snaps out of the the stupor that she's in, and that dreamlike sort of sleepy eyeballs look goes away from her. And Rainier, you're up.
Okay. I'll seeing how everyone else is progressing with trying to kill her, I'll I'd like to drop my shield, take my silvered long sword in 2 hands, and I'll attack.
Okay.
It'll be 17.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
8.
8 slashes. Do you still have your divine thing going?
Oh, yeah, but that the smite, no, but the divine thing, I believe that's only for an attack bonus, so it won't.
Dope. Okay.
I don't think it doesn't increase damage.
So, is there anything else that you would like to do with your turn?
I don't know, like, offer, like, honestly, I think Rainier would like just say a quiet prayer of both asking for forgiveness for doing this and also for that Muriel may find peace in death.
That will bring us to Hisan.
Gonna look at Arthur and say, look, I know this feels unbearable now, but things will get better. And he's gonna cast Dissonant Whispers.
Alright.
Just at level 1.
Excellent.
Alright, I'm rolling so bad on damage, holy moly. DC 13 Wisdom save though.
Oh, she crits. She crits.
She doesn't give a fuck.
She's like, I'm tired of your weird human shit. She doesn't take damage with the success, right?
Half. I think it's half damage, yeah. For Dissonant Whispers, I believe it is half. I will check. Oh, you have it. Look at that.
On a fail
Half
save.
damage, yep.
Yep, okay. Go ahead and roll it.
I already rolled it. It rolls when I click the DC.
5, so
yeah.
half is
5.
2.
2.
Excellent. Wonderful.
My damage is so bad. Oh,
wonderful.
Sucks. And yeah, that's all I've got.
All right. Is there anything else that you'd like to do with your turn?
No, just look
Alrighty.
upset that it's come to this.
Arthur, your attempts
try.
to flee.
If I was to try talk again, would I be able to make another persuasion check?
Mm-hmm. Still at disadvantage.
Alright, that's fine. I'll say, listen, I don't know what happened with you and Flappy, but clearly it led to this, and I'm sorry we weren't there to help you. I really am. Please just try to prove to everyone here that you still can be saved. It doesn't have to end this way. And I'll make another persuasion check. 13?
Okay. She looks at you with recognition.
Is that it? Oh. I don't really want to do anything else. I'm against trying to. So I'll leave it there. I won't do anything else.
Okay. And that will bring us to Ignis.
I'm going to look at Arthur and say, I respect what you're trying to do, and I will attempt to reason with it. And I will cast Charm Person.
Alright.
Oh, please, 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 please.
She gonna make a whiz save.
She has advantage because we are fighting.
13, she beats the DC.
Oh, no, it's gonna be a shit, but I won't.
And I will look at Arthur. And I'll say, I'm sorry, my friend. She's the polar opposite of the girl we once knew. That pun was taken from Can of Tuna Fish on the Twitch chat. Thank you, Can of Tuna Fish,
Yep,
for
Can of
watching.
Tuna Fish, love it. Okay, and that is that your full turn?
That is my full turn.
Alright, Diastri, as a ranger, you sense barometric pressure changes in the air before it occurs. What is it that you want the weather to be?
I feel like it's gonna start raining.
It's already. We're already in a thunderstorm. Lightning
Oh,
crashing.
it is. Oh.
Crash.
Then
Another thunderstorm.
Snow.
more rain. Bring it on.
More
right.
thunder.
So
Literally,
That's
this makes it even more dramatic and sad.
It's
Rain.
going to be a torrential downpour. At this point, the lightning and the thunder has stopped, and it is just wet, slick.
And I'm gonna look at Muriel and say, "Grizzly bear, more like drizzly bear."
Oh, you get an inspiration.
There you go.
Damn it.
We're just piling them on.
I can't stop it. I can't stop it today. The puns are so good. Would you like to attack or do anything?
I'm gonna yell at her and say, "Hey, you can do this. You can pull through. We don't want to kill you."
Okay. Would you like to roll a
We don't want
persuasion at advantage? I mean disadvantage. The other one. The wrong one.
I'm gonna fail at it. Yeah.
Oh!
Come on, roll again.
Can
pretty
I use my
good.
inspiration?
Oh, yes!
Can I use my inspiration to take the crit on that? All right, boom.
Yeah, all right, boom.
Oh, thank
So
God.
you get the crit. It's still an 18 though because you have the negative modifier, but it is a crit, and I'll count that. She looks at you with recognition. Her eyes look wide in your direction. Is there anything else that you'd like to do?
Throw a cinnamon bun at her.
Okay. Mark a cinnamon bun out of your.
That's an attack, right?
Give me a dex. Give
Oh,
me
this thing's
just a dex
style.
roll.
They're like rough.
I want to. I'm trying to remind her of home and Lashal Cove.
Mhm.
Trying to remind her of huge
Sorry.
ass.
Huge ass. God damn.
Or huge ass.
And he crits on the dex save. You
my God.
softball pitch
God.
it, and it just lands in her mouth, and she takes like a big chomp out of it, and she's like,
Takes 1
What
point of
is
sticky
with you?
damage.
Done.
1 point of sticky damage.
You watch as
One
it
point of
heals
space
her. No, I'm just kidding.
If he keeps rolling like that on Cinnabon, we'll be Cinnadone with this soon.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
All right, Vanna, you are up.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna stay where I am. Can I just cast another firebolt?
You
'Cause
sure can.
that went pretty well last time, and
Yep.
I'm feeling it.
Yep.
Okay.
She has no reason. She doesn't.
I don't know.
She has
She
no
never
reason.
met her before
I know.
too, so
I know,
it's good
I
RP.
know. You can do whatever you want. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying. I just like. I see
Arthur's
it.
not
just
mad, I was
twisting and
disappointed.
turning.
I'm just disappointed. It's okay.
You don't have advantage
Oh my
anymore, but a 19
Oh,
hits.
I don't?
No, it's fine. You've
Oh.
rolled just once, so yeah, the 19 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Do firebolt.
Okay.
Okay.
The creature, the fur gets immolated. You smell that burnt hair, smoky kind of scent as it takes some fire damage. Is there anything else that you would like to do with your turn?
Can I say it like it went towards the cinnamon bun, so she like burns her mouth like she was eating
Yes!
it, and it burns the roof of her mouth. Okay.
Why
Please
did
take an
that hurt us
inspiration.
so much?
Please take an inspiration.
Oh
So
my
as the
God.
perfectly lobbed cinnamon bun is going into her mouth and she just has her mouth open to catch it, you firebolt the cinnamon bun and it gets like, like when you eat like really hot like molten like pizza or like a hot toaster strudel or something like that, and you microwave like the icing too much and it like burns the roof of your mouth. That's where the 7 points of fire damage comes from.
Yeah, she didn't do the.
Yes.
Yeah. But
Yeah, yeah.
everybody knows that gives you advantage on
Yeah.
your save.
The
For
hush,
burning.
hush, 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 hush.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Canteray, you're up.
All right, so guys, Canteray is too far into this bloodlust and frenzy to actually like get along with what you guys are trying to do. He just yells, "What are you fools doing? We don't have time for this!" And I just stab him with
Imagine
his
when
Can I just
Canteray.
interfere with his attack?
That's incredibly true to character, and I love that.
Imagine Canteray
Yes.
becomes the villain in his own story, dude. He's angry at Muriel for losing herself to rage and killing that family, and now he's gonna kill her doing the same thing.
Oh, we
The
love
ultimate
that.
irony.
It hits. Go ahead and roll your dammies.
So I'll be 8 with my rage.
8 with the rage. Love that.
And then we do the bonus for frenzy.
Yep, we love frenzy bonus.
And that
Add your
we're hitting that
D4.
time.
Add your
There's
D4.
your D4.
Well,
You blessed. So you rolled what, a 9 and a 7 this turn, plus
Yeah, so it'll be a
1,
10
so a
and a-
10. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
wow.
Shit.
It's not hard to
Yeah,
hit. It's a
that's
massive
great.
bear.
Yeah,
So
I thought she had
Eight
skin or something.
damage. No, I just say that.
Still poking holes in this
It's
bear.
just the narrative, bro. Getting
No, but I
getting-
thought, okay.
And that's your full turn, correct, Canterate?
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's me.
She is going to make a con save at advantage because she has been remember who you are, Simba.
Simba. See, we needed that Lion King music.
She is unfortunately unable to break out of her curse, and
Yeah, ding it.
she's gonna come at you guys. She's first going to attack Rainier. And she's gonna come at you with 2 claw attacks, and you don't have your shield up, so what's your AC
Nope.
without it?
18.
The first attack is a miss. The second attack is a crit fail as she stumbles in this torrential downpour of rain, and her 3 feet that she pulls up the one claw to swipe at you, and the rest of her 3 feet do that Bambi on ice thing, and she kind of falls into the mud and makes a big splash. Do you want to be in the splash zone, Vanna?
The mud splash zone.
The mud splash
Yes,
zone?
yes,
Okay, yeah, you get the mud
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 splash.
and blood. She
Yep,
got the
mud and blood,
today.
baby. She loves that. All right, wonderful. And then it's going to bring us
Mud
to
and the
you,
blood and the
Rainier.
beer.
Gonna roll a wisdom check here real quick.
Or what?
Just for myself. I'm kind of Rainier's torn right now, and okay. He takes up the sword and he kind of goes down at the bear that's now stumbled as it tried to attack him in this torrential downpour. Looks down and will make another attack.
Okay, with advantage because you're flanking.
Yep.
He's so disheartened by it. Yes, that hits. Go
Yeah.
ahead and roll dammies.
5.
Is there anything else that you would like to do with your turn?
No.
All right,
No,
and that
there's not.
will bring us to Heesun.
Shit. Heathen is very torn as well. I think I'm just gonna skip my turn. I'll just pass.
Okay.
Just gonna kind of stand there watching in the rain.
Excellent. All right, and then that will bring us to Arthur.
There's nothing else I can really do to help here.
Roll an insight check.
Insight check. Okay. Where's my insight? Right here. 22.
You notice that before she acts, she attempts to regain control over herself. And when you successfully are able to speak to her and to get through to her, it does help her. It seems to have an effect, very positive effect when she's trying to regain control over herself.
Okay. I will notify the party of this. I'll sort of say it is helping. She is trying to regain control. Just we need to try to give her at least another chance, and if it doesn't work, then just please try to give her a chance to make it through this, and I'll just end my turn again.
Okay.
And I'll sort of grab Canary, try please can you please try to restrain yourself a little bit, please. Also look into his eyes as I say this. And that'll be my turn, that's all.
Alrighty,
You see
Ignis.
nothing but rage.
You're up.
I'm gonna ask Arthur to make a persuasion check for Ignis.
Yep. I'm not great at these, but I will try. Persuasion.
Do you have inspiration?
10. Nope.
I
give me
set the
inspiration?
DC. I set the DC at 10, so I will hold an Eldritch Blast. And I will say to Arthur, she was a quality person before this. So hopefully she will become one again.
What are you holding it for? Your Eldritch Blast?
I'm going to give it one more. I'm going to give it to the end of her turn. If she cannot change back, then I will blast her.
Alrighty, and then that will bring us to Diostri. What would you like to do?
I'm going to run back up here, and give her a giant bear hug.
Oh,
That's really nice. Like a grapple bear hug or just like a cute bear hug?
Like a bear hug, just giving her a nice, hey, we want you to pull through this bear hug.
Roll an animal handling check, with, I guess, advantage, because you're flanking.
You're positioning yourself to reach.
Oh my god!
Let the 20, you're on fire!
Baca!
Beautiful.
Baca, who do you know at roll 20?
I just gotta stop attacking, and I roll great.
Yeah, my guy pays for the pro subscription for the year, and he just gets all the dice rolls. Okay, and is that all that you want to do with your turn? It was a pretty good turn. It's gonna have a pretty decent benefit. You'll see.
Yeah, that's it.
Great, and that will bring us to Vanna Vinay.
I feel like now I don't want to do the firebolt because like you're hugging her. So
I
like,
don't say my stuff to everyone as well. I don't say my stuff to everyone as well, so everyone could hear. So I mean,
Yeah.
you can factor that in as well if you want, but up to you in the end.
I'm just standing emoji. I don't know what to do. What is going
We're
on?
all just standing emoji.
Standing emoji.
All right, standing emoji.
Yeah.
Okay, and that will bring us to Canaray.
All right, I'm gonna have Arthur roll persuasion on me.
Oh, God.
Yeah, let's get him.
Oh,
One.
the frenzy.
Ooh.
That's too strong.
So, Arthur, I believe you said he kind of reached out to me and kind of like
Yeah.
Oh,
I kind of just
shit.
shrug you off, and then I just go
Oof.
to attack again.
Can I use
Excellent.
my reaction to interfere with his attack?
No, but I can. Roll a persuasion check on me.
24 hits.
So the +2 rage damage, and then one more frenzy attack.
All right, so that's
Oh,
12s.
Is it possible for me to use my
No.
shield?
No, it's
Okay.
getting. You guys are doing a lot of meta shit.
Yeah.
So that's another 12.
Yeah.
The first
so
one
it's
you rolled was
24
12,
total.
and then the other one was 12. Okay, sorry, math is not my strong suit, which is weird for a person that loves D&D. Okay, so as you slice into 2 big hits, you see now that Muriel is bloodied. She's got gashes and cuts all over her body. The blood is pooling, being washed away by this torrential downpour. And is that all you would like to do with your turn?
Rip and tear!
All right. She's gonna roll a con save with advantage, and I'm gonna have you, Diastri, roll your bless d4.
Oh, dude.
Rolling so
Rolling
bad.
terribly, dude.
Terribly. Unfortunately, she just can't shake it off, and she is going to attempt to swipe at Diastri, who's bear hugging her, and that will also
Brilliant.
activate Ignis, your Eldritch Blast, because she at the end of her turn. So just so you know, she's going to take 2 swipes. Swipe 1, 18 hits Diastri. You're going to take 14 slashing damage. And then the second attack
God, he might go down.
at a 25.
That one I will use my reaction on.
Okay, totally fine. Does that make her re-roll?
Disadvantage, yes, for that second attack.
Okay. 15. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
13 slashies.
That was more than the first
That
time.
sucked. I'm sorry. I just figured it was. I gave you a
No, it
shot.
makes
We
sense.
could have had.
Yeah.
We could have had
We could
something
had
here.
something great together.
Yeah. And so that's going to be her turn, and she's just ready, Freddy, shreddy spaghettis.
How you
Eldritch
doing,
Blast.
How are
Yep.
you doing, Diastri? You still standing?
No,
17
no.
hits. Go ahead and roll.
Oh, Destri's down.
Conscious?
actually.
I am down.
Oh.
4 force damage.
4 force damage as the bear. You see like a whiff, like a blow the breeze of the fur, and that is going to bring us to Rainier's turn.
All right. Diastri's down. I will reach down and pump 5 points of lay on hands into him to get so you get 5 HP. And again, I think lay on hands is my action, and I don't have any more bonus actions available to me, so that's my turn.
Alrighty, and with that,
Oh,
go ahead.
yeah, no, that's it. So
Okay.
I thought I could do something, but I double checked my character sheet.
Diastri, you feel the wind get knocked out of you, and your eyes go black as you fall into the mud and the rain, and you wake back up, and Rainier's hand is on top of you. You feel rejuvenated, and that will bring us to Hisan.
Yeah, after seeing her attack our guy Diastri, I'm going to shout out and cast Dissonant Whispers, and just like she just gets bombarded with the sounds of dead dwarves.
Whiz or int save?
I think it's Wiz. Oh, 1 second.
It's
Far
Wiz.
out my damage, dude.
She
It's terrible.
totally can't make a saving throw against you today, though, which is always nice. And
that. And she has to run away. Her full movement.
okay,
From
and that
us.
will invoke attacks of opportunity, correct?
Yes,
Yep.
I
Okay,
believe so.
so full movement for her is 30 feet.
That's on her. Is that on her turn or right now?
No, right
Right, yeah, as
now.
a reaction, so
Right now,
right to
sweet.
there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have the 4 of you were all within. Oh no, not Arthur. Yes, the 4 of you were all
Yeah.
within melee range.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll your attacks if you wish to attack.
Are they just standard? Yeah.
Canneray,
It's not bonus, I think?
Diastri, and Arthur. But the thing is, actually, Rainier, you've already used your reaction this turn.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yep. So that one doesn't.
So
even
that
count.
so it's just Canneray, Diastri. Oh, it doesn't matter because you missed anyway. So Canneray with 8 damage.
Did I hit with my 10?
You do get your rage with that, so that's an additional 2.
2. Yep.
Arthur or Diastri with 11.
Does my 10 still hit?
Yes, the
or-
10 hits. Yep.
Oh, okay, sorry. It's 7 piercing.
7. How do you want to kill this thing? Oh, you're the one to do it.
Oh.
Oh no.
Hey, at least he tried and he fulfilled his role.
He
in
did
the end.
promise. He did.
You
make a
did.
promise.
He did
Oh,
promise.
that's worse. That's
Oh.
not
No,
worse.
he promised he would try, and if
promised he
anything
would-
happened, he would kill her.
Oh.
As she's running away, seeing this, he'll let out a very deep sigh, and he'll sort of run up, and as he reach up and reach around her, then straight through the heart, and then gently pull it out, and then gently sort of lay her on the ground.
Wow, he's really pandering for the audience to like him.
Oh.
And as she's on the ground, he'll kneel down and close her eyes with her 2 fingers, and just put his hand on her chest and just say, "I'm sorry."
I will give you an inspiration for that. And Ignis and Rainier make Constitution saves with advantage.
It's better fucking succeed, honestly. I'm telling you.
Rainier, you feel the curse upon seeing this bear creature be laid to rest, and the essence of her curse that was put onto you. You feel it leave your body, and a weight has been lifted off of your shoulders, and a black stain of tarnish has been scrubbed clean from your soul. Ignis, you still feel like you hunger for flesh. You'll be able to remake the save every hour.
How many hours until sundown?
It was 2 when you got to the druid, and then you just appeared, and then you had a battle. It's probably like 3 o'clock. So if sundown happens at springtime, what's 8 o'clock, 7:30?
So you have 5 hours, 5 attempts at advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Do we just take a rest here for now?
We have to burn the bodies.
Oh, yeah, right.
We made.
Yep.
Green flame blade. I just start whacking them.
Okay.
Green flame blade.
It's still like it's still a torrential downpour, right?
Yep.
Yeah, right.
Burn them in the cave.
Yeah, you can put them in the cave. Drag them in there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make my two
Mana has fire.
I'd like to.
Oh, who's that?
I just said Vanna has fire. Like, what? Why are you smacking him with the sword?
Oh.
Like
literally
to Ignis.
Fire too.
Everybody knows green fire doesn't work on bears, dude.
When we drag the OG werebear into the cave,
the OB.
I'd like, the OB. If possible, I think we should take Muriel off to the side, and I'd like to. From what I could tell of the Lashal Cove, kind of rites of burial or funeral rites from what we saw after the attack in the temple, I'd like to do my best to either do the same for her before we set her on fire.
Okay, so
I'd just like to say before we do any of that.
Go ahead.
I mean, we saw how powerful that druid was. He was able to bring that bloody, mangled child back from the dead. Do we think that could be the same for Muriel?
I don't know if bringing her back would be a
Did
good
she
idea.
change back?
She just comes back to being aware.
Yeah, that's what I was
She-
gonna. That's what I was gonna ask.
I don't think that's how that works.
Is
Tanneray,
she?
how many teeth do you want?
Just one.
From each,
That's
or
always
just?
gonna be the answer. Just the one I killed.
Okay, then you get it. Yep,
Okay.
you get a werebear tooth.
Nice. Thank you.
All right.
Is that from a Muller bear?
Ah.
Ah, God. That was good. Yeah, so you guys are able to actually I'm gonna have you, Rainier, roll a religion check.
Ah, crap. Okay.
You're good at this. You're a paladin,
What do you
right?
mean? Yeah, you're a paladin, right?
And I will use my inspiration for this.
Okay.
I rolled better.
are
You
able-
better.
I did roll better.
Aren't you?
You were able to remember the ceremonies of burial that you saw in the temple, but there was so much going on during that time that you were only able to see part of it, and you also don't have any of the necessary tools. You don't have the incense, you don't have the little embalming, the hook that they stick in the mummies to pull their brains out through their nose. Like, you don't have that. And
Humans are fucked up.
yeah, you're kind of pretty sure that the best that you could do here would be just a clean disposal of the corpse, because you can't really recreate what they did in Lashal Cove.
Okay. In that case, I'll just kind of say a prayer of over the body before we set it ablaze.
Okay. And I will say that harvesting the tooth and, pulling the bears and getting everything ready is 1 more hour. I'm going to have Ignis go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw with advantage. Excellent. All right. So you feel as the curse is lifted from your body, you get a sense of cleanliness and clarity and purity. You are restored to your normal self.
How are you two feeling now, by the way, after all this? Do you guys feel any better?
Physically or emotionally?
Werebear
above.
sense.
Fine.
No more.
It was
curse.
almost a black bear day, but we survived it.
I
Everybody
push Ignis
gets
into the fire.
450 XP.
450.
450.
Crap, you're making us do math now.
I had to do it.
75.
I had to do it. I had to add up
1750.
XPs and take away things and divide.
What was the experience for the Manticore again?
Yeah, 100.
There was another 100. That was ages ago, though.
Yeah, I could never.
Yeah.
I can't tell you
Another
that.
1,000.
It's Never. If I tell you the XP, you must write it down. I will not recall that.
Yeah.
It was 100 that you should have gone from that.
Thank you.
So, anyways, yeah, it is 5 o'clock. It is still a torrential downpour. It is wet, and you guys are inside of a cave. The inside of the cave are some mushrooms and some bones and some burning dead werebears.
Those tacos in the corners?
You can roll a nature check to see what kind of tacos that they are.
These werebears raided Taco Bell and didn't finish the 12-pack.
I know, it's like...
You've never seen a mushroom like this before? It's you've never seen the tacos. You're like, I have no concept of what this fungus is.
Those are the Lay's chips that don't end up in the bag when they get like the big air, the pocket of air.
Yeah.
Where those chips go.
Can I do an investigation? Just kind of look through the pile of bones, see if we can find anything.
Sure. Canneray, what are you nature checking?
With the tacos.
The tacos.
Tacos.
You can tell that these are Titan mushrooms.
Oh. They're not tacos. I'm out of here.
With the 17 investigation, you are able to see that these bones belonged to deer, rabbits, squirrels, raccoons, things like that. And you don't see any human bones, so you feel pretty good about that. That's about it.
Okay.
Is there any poop in the cave?
Yes, there's quite a bit.
Oh, so bears don't shit in the woods.
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
My God.
I mean, technically the cave is in
does.
the
The Pope
woods,
does.
so...
Hope definitely does.
Yeah.
Why do we make so many more jokes than I think the average D&D get? Like,
Because we're the best.
I know that.
Because we're the best. Yeah, it's a good answer.
Yeah.
Because we're hysterical.
Do we want to
character?
Do we want to take a short rest here, or we want to head back?
In this rain?
I just realized she didn't give us a way back. She just sent
No, she
us
did
on our
not.
way.
Where
She didn't
are
actually
we,
tell us where the
actually?
caves were either.
Yeah.
She said it was to the north. And
Yeah,
you
we
guys
have,
found
we
that
have a trail there as well.
you
so-
also, this is the
Oh,
game
yeah,
trail
yeah,
that
that's
you guys were on, and this is
That's
where it
right.
led.
I want to
Okay.
grab some strawberries.
Sure, make a nature check. I have a DC for that.
In the rain.
Roll for strawberries.
Roll for
Okay.
strawberries.
Roll for strawberries.
Everybody loves rain
Really?
strawberries. That's the best time to go strawberry picking.
Buddy,
He goes,
roll again. God damn it.
he
Get
goes to pick it
advantage.
and smashes it.
I need a napkin.
You get like a really small, sad one. That's what
You,
get.
yeah,
just
you
over
pick,
there like-
yeah, you pick like the really tart, like not ripe one, and you like take a bite, and it's like really sour, and you're like, these are gross.
It's like
I like
white.
sour
You think
things.
it's one of the cotton candy ones. He's like, oh, they got like GMO
Yeah.
strawberries here.
You really always get the short end of the strawberry shortcake, don't you?
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Strawberries, more
my
like
God.
flawberries. Am I right?
Lawberries.
Oh, no.
Are we taking a short rest? A nice little short rest?
Are we?
We
I
could
would,
wait out
I
the
would say
storm.
so. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait
don't
out the
mind.
storm a bit.
Let's see if the storm gets waited out.
All right. Who has enough points to change the weather?
Erthos does
Excellent.
apparently.
I can
Erthos?
change it 210
Hang on,
times.
Erthos,
My
what are you
man.
suggesting? What are you suggesting, Erthos?
There's more
Sunny
rain.
and birds after the short
Aw.
rest. Yes, so
Sunny
you
and
guys
birds.
are able to take a short rest. You can expend hit dice if you need to heal. Those of you that do get
Yes.
things back after short rest get it. And during the course of your short rest, you come out of the cave and you're just feeling just fine. And
Oh, I
there's
got-
birds and it's sunny. It's like a Disney movie. You like go out there and you like raise your arms and like birds fly out of your armpits chirping. But yeah.
The ground's like
Yep.
suddenly dry, like it
I guess
never
it's-
even rained.
It's worth
Hmm.
noting, JJ, I have 1 point of exhaustion now.
Okay, worth noting, you have a point of exhaustion.
I do
And
want there to be an aggressive amount of birds.
an aggressive. Do you want to be
Aggressive,
attacked
I
by a swarm of birds? Jesus, I can't
No.
believe
Not
I'm
quite
rolling
Alfred
this.
Hitchcock
I
level,
can't believe
but
I'm
there's an aggressive. And you notice Ignis is about to go pee in the woods, but he realizes that there are all these birds, and it's
Yeah,
probably
he's like,
Dingleberry
can I-
watching.
as
That's like,
I'm-
no, no, no.
Mhm.
Like just while the rain was still going, or as I'm like waiting for the rain, Arthur's just sitting by the cave entrance. Can I make a perception check to see how many animals are just watching
Yes,
or like trying to have a
yes,
look?
you may. Certainly.
I shall. Ugh, 9.
It's hard to see during the rainstorm. It's just torrential downpour. It's very poor visibility, and most of the animals don't want to be out caught in the rain. You see like a frog
Okay.
and stuff like that. You can check after the rainstorm.
I will check after the red storm then.
All right, roll another perception. I am a generous DM.
I'm a generous god. 21.
After the storm clears up, you see an aggressive amount of birds. You see flocks and flocks and
Aggressive.
flocks. There's bluebirds, blackbirds, redbirds, all kinds of birds.
birds.
As soon as I peek out to that, I just all turn their heads to stare at me.
They also are like all tweeting, and it makes a chorus of bird song, and it's like coming out of my cave, and I've been feeling just fine.
Oh my
And
God.
Are there any galahs in the mix?
yes, there are galars. I don't know what that is. I just learned
yeah.
about it today, but there is one.
One,
Hell yeah.
one.
I'm just gonna see all these birds, and I'm gonna yell.
Oh, is there though? Was there like any animals like specifically like keeping an eye on us?
Yeah,
besides all the rest of them?
squirrels.
Is there a key? Is there a kiwi bird?
No,
There's like one kiwi bird on the ground,
no,
just
that hangs
No,
out.
that's me.
That hangs.
dead eyeing the fighter.
Look at after you swear you see a beak and then you. Oh,
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, rain ends. It's what time did I say? 5, 6 p.m.
yeah. Well,
It was about
We-
5. A little
Oh,
after the
shit.
short rest. It was 5 p.m. before the
So
short
yeah,
rest.
let's say 6.
let's go pick up the wait, why can't I remember the crisp flow daughter? Don't remember
Rita.
because I'm an awful person. Rita, thank you. And I suppose get her back to her dad.
Yeah.
I can agree with
Give her-
that.
Give her a bit more comfort, I suppose.
Okay.
Give-
So I assume you guys are gonna go down the game trail, or do you want to cut through the woods? You can still see from where you are the red tree of the Sanguine Grove, but it's that thing again of you can take the game trail and get closer and then cut across, or you can just go straight through the woods to it.
Quicker.
Hey, the
What's
trail,
quicker?
right?
The trail's probably quicker, right?
Question.
Yes.
Oh.
Is that the thick woods?
The thick. I will show you. Let's do that then, shall we? So, let me pull it on up over here and zoom out so we can actually see what we're looking at. Zoom in a little bit. All right. So, you guys are in this cave over here. The tree is over here. And the thick of the woods is just double checking that I'm pinging the right spot on the map. The thick of the woods is over on this side. This is
How far down was the Manticore from where we are right now on this map?
about here.
'Cause we still need to win. Okay, we still need to ban that. So
Oh shit, that's so
We
far
can-
away.
We can do that on the,
You're
we
gonna-
can do that on the
we
way
can do that
out.
on the way
just gonna
out.
ban it with the Chryslo daughter Rita with us. She's
So-
like,
So I mean, we'll just like send people off to go burn that while everyone else just keeps walking like, oh, nothing to see here, little kid. And it covers their eyes. So that
She remembers
spider,
the bear.
probably, but Manticore is pretty fucked. So that spider, like, did we get any sort of indication where it was?
She
I think that was in the
said
thick of the wood.
it was in
Was it
the
thick
thick
wood?
of the wood,
Oh, okay, yeah. So
and
it's
then the flock of the. I'm trying to find it.
Deformed birds.
Yep, the
This is-
birds are along the Elven Road, which is the paved road.
Alright.
Another question about that quest we were given in Ava Shores.
Mm-hmm.
So we had the webs we weave to capture a magic spider.
Warrens, right?
It was in the Warrens?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
it's
in the
the
Warrens.
Okay, yep. I just wanted
Two
to.
different spiders, right?
Yeah, I just wanted to
Yeah.
clarify.
Too many spiders in this world.
Too many spiders.
That's
Yeah, I
too
do.
many. Too many.
too many.
All right, so you guys start going down the game trail. The earth is slick and muddy. Your feet sink in. You have to like slap your feet out of there. Do you guys want to move normal pace, fast pace, stealthy?
Normal, I'd say.
Normal is fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Normal.
Does anybody want to be keeping an eye out perception?
Sure.
Yeah,
I
I'll
would-
do it. Why not? Oh, okay. No, you
Alrighty
can do it.
then. Okay. And then I would like someone to roll survival to lead the party.
Yeah, well, I guess I'll do it.
I got a +3 in survival.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a +5.
I
Never
have 5 as
mind.
well.
You can aid him.
I can aid him. Yeah, I can do
I'm
that.
proficient in it.
I am
no.
too.
Where's my mouse?
Okay.
Okay. So
Yes.
you are able to find the fastest route. You actually, because there was such a torrential downpour, that you are able to move like water by finding the path of least resistance. You're able to lead the party, and you actually expedite the walking, even though you are moving at a regular speed. With a 14 perception.
Oh, God.
You feel followed. You are being watched. You feel eyes on the back of your skull, Austihr, as you are making your way down this game trail. You guys are able to make it, to over here, which is going to bring you where you can cut over to the Sanguine Grove. That will take you an hour. And then
Yeah, so you gonna say anything about being? us
Yeah,
being
I'm
followed?
gonna let everybody know that I feel like we're being followed, we're being watched.
Being
Come on,
watched
there's
anyway.
many
Yeah,
eyes.
the archdruid's been watching us the whole time, man. Come on.
Yeah, I mean
There's
we
nothing
know
to
that
worry about.
she's-
How many eyes would you say you feel on you? 8?
7.
Mm.
7 individual eyes. My God.
There might be an eye
Well-
patch out there.
Whole lot of cyclopses. Whole lot of cyclopses.
Just
Could be a pirate.
a flock of cyclopses. That's what they're called, right?
God.
I'm sure it is. Yeah.
Flockoclops.
Oh.
Cyflux. Yeah, so you guys are another half an hour to get back to the Grove. When you approach, Schlingleberry is standing outside. She seems very pleased at your return, and she opens up the vines to create a circular portal, very Doctor Strange portal-y, and you guys are able to walk through. Rita greets you with a tray of cinnamon buns.
Hey! Hell yeah.
How big are scrubwood saplings, by the way?
Scrubwood saplings are like roughly the size of like a pen.
Oh, true. Yeah, well, that's
Mm.
heaps. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna approach the archdruid Schlingleberry and just say, look, you know, we fulfilled part of our bargain. Surely we get some sort of compensation for that. I really need these scrub woods.
Roll a persuasion check.
For the cultivation. Can I use my inspiration? I'm going to do that.
Can.
Oh, yeah, that's way better. I could...
Nice.
You know, I like you. A dwarf who wants scrubwood and the trees, and you know, it's just, I appreciate that. I'm gonna tell you what.
No
here.
ulterior motives at all.
Yeah, here. That's actually really, really cool. You can have 8 scrubwood saplings. Pretty cool.
Beautiful.
And I also want you to have this. And she hands you a potion. 2 potions.
Trust it.
Arthur can identify them if you would like.
I shall if you.
I'm
want
just trying to carry all these saplings, dude. I'm like,
she's not gonna.
how am I gonna
Carol,
hold these saplings?
It's just gonna be like, here's some random liquids. Drink them if you want.
If you can't carry them, I'll come over and grab them.
Could I
and have a look at what
also
they are.
ask for maybe some like seeds instead of all 8 saplings? Could I maybe get like 4 saplings and some seeds, or
Well,
just because like I'm not going to be going right there to Avershores.
listen. You fulfilled part of your bargain, and I'm fulfilling part of mine. You want the seeds or the saplings?
Half and half.
You can have one or the other.
Oh god. Do I know, like, would I know how long like these scrubwood saplings would survive out of soil?
Roll a nature check.
Fuck. Is anyone good at nature that I could ask?
I'll assist.
I'm proficient in nature. I'm actually pretty good with nature.
You can
Can
have
I ask?
advantage.
Yeah, I'll cop advantage. Oh god, no. Oh god, no. I would have
Last
no idea.
forever and ever.
She looks at you and she's like, honey, I'm a druid. I literally, and she just encapsulates a like sphere of water around like the little dangly root bits. She's like, you'll be fine.
I don't know. I've learned never to trust a druid's fluids.
Ah!
Well,
No!
Now I'm even more confused on where I'm gonna put these things. So now they've got like a little bowl of water on the bottom. I got 8 of them.
Put them in a mason jar, all right?
I don't have a mason jar.
Well,
no,
that
you
seems
should
like
have
a
thought
lack
of that
of
before you asked
foresight
for
for you.
scrubwood.
Yeah.
What were the 2 potions that
I have a
she was
I have a
handing
tin
over?
container.
Roll,
Do you have
check,
it? Wait,
roll your...
Arthur, do you have a mason jar?
Why
Or
would
do
I
you
have a
a-
mason jar?
Or do you have a spare bag that I can put these saplings in?
Like a Walmart bag? Like,
Yeah,
I have
anything.
There you go.
What's Walmart? I don't know, but
Yeah, let me pull out the shopping trolley out of my backpack. Here you go. No,
You-
I don't have one.
You mean a steer mart?
This
This is
I have a tin
ridiculous.
I
container.
don't have one. Sorry.
You've got a
no.
tin container? How big is it?
Yeah, I
All right.
don't know.
Big enough for saplings.
Okay,
Big
yeah.
enough
I'm gonna. Can I borrow it, please?
Yeah, you may borrow it. Go ahead.
Thank you, thank you.
I hand him my hat of vermin.
Even dead?
You keep that, Ignis. You keep that.
Well,
I'll give Arthur the potions.
All right, Arthur,
Um,
roll your potion alchemy kit check.
I'm just gonna be like staring over his shoulder. Or
that's-
is he like sitting down looking at them?
Mm-hmm. Holding
Yeah, I'm
them
just
up
like
to the
doing
light.
that. I'm
so
doing that
that's-
like kid thing where they like
Gonna
where they're
snip.
watching you play games and they're just like standing right over your shoulder. And I'm just, like,
You
staring
got
at
games
them.
on your phone?
You got games on your phone?
phone. Oh, and because I'm
Mom
proficient
says you
in
have
this,
to let
it's-
me have a turn.
Mm.
so that's actually 16 because my proficiency bonus is doubled because of my fire rune.
Ooh. All right.
Nice.
The first potion that you were given is a potion of greater healing.
Oh, beautiful. I'm gonna take that back. Put it in my bag.
You're carrying too much. You
And-
can't do it.
Do it again for the second potion.
Okay, yep. I was just writing down the thing. Intelligence, and that's 20.
This
20.
potion is a potion of heroism.
Oh.
And while he's letting me know that, I'm going to take that one off and do. Oh, sweet, cool. Put it back in my bag.
What
As
is
well.
I'll ask. What does the potion of heroism do? Would I know what it's called, or can I ask that question? Would I know exactly what it's
I
called by
think
looking
with
at it?
with a 20, you are able to figure it out. Oh my god, so bright in my eyeballs.
Okay.
Potion of heroism gives you 10 temporary HP that lasts for 1 hour, and for the same duration, you are under the effect of the bless spell. No concentration required.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
While
it'd be
this
really
is all going
twisted.
on, I'm just gonna walk over to the Crestflow girl, pick her up, and kind of put her on my shoulders.
I'll give Arthur
loves
back
that.
the potion of heroism.
She feels super
Okay.
tall.
And I'll say, I was like, this. At least you tried, like in regards to Muriel.
Yeah, I tried. Not too much I can do about it now, I guess.
All right, to new adventures, I guess. Do we head off back to town now?
Yeah,
Well-
How is it?
I've been thinking, if we're gonna continue traveling around together, do we just want to go home, or go back to the tavern, I should say, sorry, and spend the rest of the night trying to actually figure out who each other are, if we're gonna continue traveling together like this? I mean, we do have quite a few. We do have quite a few things to talk about, especially after the Khan incident. So I think it'd be good to sort of know who we're working with. If you guys
I
are
think
all
that's a
good with
good idea, Star Cleaver.
Yeah, I think
Not a bad idea.
I'd be careful saying that name, but yep.
Does the Archdruid say anything, like, or make any
Does the
notice when I
Archdruid
say
Roll
that?
recognize that
an
name?
insight check.
I want an insight check as well, if it's okay.
Mhm.
19.
She, you don't really notice anything he's done when you say it, because
God
you're
damn
also
it.
kind of like, looking at Arthur to gauge his reaction, but she looks at you and smiles. Arthur.
In a good way or a bad way?
In
The
a
last woman to smile at you turned into
in a
hag,
smiley
so-
way.
in a
Yeah.
it's not malicious, but it's like a knowing smile, like, oh yeah, no, that does make sense. Yeah, I get it now.
Okay.
And I'm gonna walk up behind Bren and clap him on the shoulder and just say, "And we've got a lot to talk about too, Bren. Let's get out of here."
All right. Well, with that, because it is 8 o'clock, I say we will end the session. I'll say if you guys would like to, for traveling purposes, we can say that you hike, burn the Manicore body, bring the girl back with you, and you guys can end up in Lashal Cove. Or if you guys would like to do the traveling, we can always figure that out next week. But you are 100% free of lycanthropy, so that's exciting.
We did it. We did it.
Yay!
The
Now we
time
can make
crunch is
new
gone.
Now we can make
Time
new
crunch is done.
adventures and
Ah.
focus
Well,
on
we
other
do
quests.
we have a whole bunch of other stuff. I have to get my little thing back that I
Yep.
traded for the armor.
Time's a ticking on that
Session
one.
time next week.
All right.
Uh-huh.
So thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you, chat. And we
you, chat.
are going.
Thank you,
I know
chat.
we barely made any progress. I know that was pretty good. Unfortunately, I'm so sorry to everyone, but I will not be doing an EU4 stream tonight. I have too much work I need to finish because deadlines and I really need the money. So that being said, I will be back on Sunday. We're doing world building for subs in the Discord. So if you are not part of this party and you would like to world build and add your ideas into Austihr, please let me know. And also, because it's my first time doing this and I'm actually very excited to be able to do this, look how much my eyebrows are going up and down. I would like to thank our sponsors, Bards and Cards. Please
Thank you,
visit
Bards
their
and
shop.
Cards.
Thank you, birds and cards.
Use the code JJ5 for a discount off of your order, and we will see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.